We are back. First month of the year, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
We are back.
sir.
I don't know where Bone at. He
Yeah.
might be sitting down somewhere drinking or something, having a good time or whatever.
Yeah.
But we are back. First month
First
of the
part of
year.
the year.
Not first day, but first month of the year. And at least we have something to talk about.
Word.
If you want to
So
give
I,
a
can,
recap,
can I start it off? Can I start off with broke ass Sony?
all right, hold on. Let's get through this first before we. 'Cause I know we all got a lot to say. We're
Uh,
dead at the first month of
no.
the year. We got a lot to say. Shout out to everybody in the chat, and if you don't mind, tweeting this out, Facebook or whatever, if you will, please. But yes, we are back, and it is a lot to talk about the first month of this year. Now that there is things to talk about.
Sony
Word.
is selling ass on the corner right now.
And
And selling ass on the corner.
Bone should be popping up in here. I'm pretty sure he'll pop up in here. Let
Yeah,
the show go
eventually.
on.
When- Once it comes
Mm,
off his butt, comes down from his buzz.
You stupid.
yeah.
So we got my man, good brother Livewire.
Word.
We got the good
Right.
brother John Doe,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm in
and
there.
we also know we got me, crazy ass flip, shit talking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so fellas, let's just start this off. What have y'all been playing in the first month of this year?
Man, I went old school, man. I've been on Path of Exile heavy. Heavy.
Okay,
POE.
okay.
Mhm.
What about you, Live? What you been playing? I hate to hear what you going to say.
Man, I've been playing. Shoot, what have I been playing? I'm on Final Fantasy. I've
Mm-hmm.
been trying to finish up
Oh,
Star
I got to
Wars
start on that.
Outlaws.
I got to finish that final. Man, I got to start on it. Not finish. I got to start on it. I got the game and never started. Go ahead. My bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I gotta finish Outlaws. I'm working on that. I beat a couple of games. I beat a couple of games. I'm trying to remember what it was. I've been playing through so many. I played that Deadpool. Oh, I love that Deadpool game. That game is fun as hell. I don't play it all that often. Just because it's just harder to map out time to play VR like that. But that game's fun as hell. That's probably my favorite VR game, right next to the Half Life. I haven't been, but I haven't put as much time in Half Life as I did in Deadpool though. Because Deadpool is just like a roller coaster ride straight from the jump. I was like, oh shit, this shit is kind of fire, yo. Like you get your swords and you be throwing swords into people's heads and shit. I was like, oh shit, I can do that shit. You got a gun, you run out of bullets, you can throw your gun at people. I said, oh word, I can do that shit.
What this
You can
is?
get
What game this is? What game is this?
it's a Deadpool in VR. And like you get into the slow motion mode, you could like fuck my motherfuckers up. Like you know how in Deadpool he goes into slow motion mode and he be cutting people up and fucking shooting them and all that shit. You could do all that shit. I'd be like, oh, this shit is fire.
Do he be breaking the fourth wall when you be playing with him?
Yeah, he be doing that. He
Mm-hmm.
get those grenades, all kinds of shit. Yeah, the game's fun, but it's more like a first person game. Like pretty much gives you controls like a straight up first person shooter. Like so you could double jump, all that stuff. Anything you would normally do in the game, you're just doing it in VR. Now, with that being said, if it depends on how good you are with motion sickness. Like for me, it doesn't bother me. My brother, it does. So it is what it is. It depends on how you feel when playing it. But the game is fire. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I beat that Aliens game. I beat a couple of games.
Okay. So
The
like you
Alien,
ain't
the Isolation one, not
uh,
Isolation. Incursion.
mm.
Alien, oh,
That's the
Alien
one with
Incursion.
Ash. That's the one with Ash's space troopers, right? That's not the horror one.
Yeah, Yeah. You're a trooper, but it because I have the regular one on VR too, but I just never beat it. So I do not know if it like on the one that came out for the PlayStation and the Xbox and whatnot. It says part one. So I don't know if like the one that you get in VR is just a full game because I never beat it. But
It sounds like you really have adapted to the VR, to the whole VR thing, man. You like VR like that?
I play it here and there. I don't play it like a ton. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
play it here and there. Like I might play it every 2 weeks. Like I play it for like 3 hours every 2 weeks, each time I play it or something like that. But it's not like something you could just easily jump on like that. But outside of that, uh, got Metal Gear. I still haven't been able to get into it. I got Kingdom Come. Still haven't gotten into it. So still be trying to hit me up, get on Arc Raiders. I still haven't done that. I look at Flip on Arc Raiders and I just be like,
All day, all
I be
day
like,
long,
I
every
just look at it. I be like, that's a lot. that's,
day.
that's all I say in my head. That's a lot. I'll
Listen,
tell you one thing. I like Final Fantasy 7 a little bit more than I'm enjoying than Final Fantasy 16 though. The integrate one, I do kind of like
Really?
it better. Yeah, I mean for me, but like integrate's a little bit. See, it's not really open world though. See, 15 was open world.
Yeah.
16 isn't. It's more. If 16 is actually somewhat more closely in line to Final Fantasy 7 integrate. I like.
So they're linear. They're not open world. They're linear games.
Yeah, the linear games. I
Like
mean, it plays
like
well
13,
enough.
like 13 was. If you play
Yeah, and
13.
I'm not saying 16 is bad. I'm just saying like I'm more into what's going on in Final Fantasy 17 than how far I got in 16. Um, I like the combat in 17. I mean in 7 a little bit more. So just more. It just makes more sense to me what's going on. And
Mm.
only thing I have my biggest issue with that game is the way it's so many loading sections. You know what I mean? Like you feel like you're always like the same way the way the ponies would talk about like, oh, you always got to load in Starfield. Like no, in freaking Final Fantasy 7, that shit is a loading screen. Like anytime you walk, it's loading.
Right.
It's a lot of loading, bro.
So it's loading in the background. You know what I'm saying? Because
but you,
No, it's like you know how like it'd be like, oh, you gotta walk between these two tight corridors loading. It'd be
exactly.
loading
So
like that, like a
yeah,
bunch of
that's loading
yeah,
in the background. What I'm talking about. Yeah. When they do that,
yeah. It has a lot of scenes like that, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, how many of these we going? I would have thought when they brought it over to like next gen, it would have fixed it, but I guess not.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know it was originally made for the PS4, so I understand why they had the limitations there, but you know.
man.
Yeah, well, I think if they would have did that, they would have damn near had to rebuild the whole game, and they didn't want to have to go through it. But the crazy part about it is the new one. I think they still putting that on the PS4. You know what I'm saying? Like they still
Oh,
gonna put
the
the old.
part two, you mean? That they
Yeah,
ain't got a choice. They ain't got a choice. Niggas ain't leaving.
yeah.
Some of them
Like,
can't afford to leave, and then others can't and just don't want to leave. You know what I mean? So,
I mean, I can. I guess I can. But see,
we,
you know, when y'all talk like that, and I hear that, which is true, it just make everything what I say in the past is true. Like I mean, you're never going to see the full potential of what they're trying to do if they keep holding on to last generation.
well,
Don't
it's
get me
not even
wrong.
really.
A lot
That's
of
like
games, a lot of
that's gonna
games
be
are
like
based
two
off the
generations.
last generation, and they just like upscale it or whatever.
But you hear me,
yeah.
Flip? That damn near like 2 generations. If you could, if you include
Wow.
the mid gen consoles, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're
If you
right.
include
Hmm.
the mid gen, that's like 2 generations behind the regular PS4 because you gotta think about it. You had the Xbox X and you had the PlayStation 4 Pro. You get what I'm saying? And those
Yeah.
mid-gen consoles that's stronger than the regular 4 and the regular Xbox. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
One or
You're
whatever.
right.
So
But it makes but I mean it makes
and,
it harder when
and those
you
consoles,
just said 2 generations ago. Well, that makes
yeah.
it even harder when you like, all right, we 2 generation past and you still doing that? Like,
And listen, and one thing I want to say about that, like if you played on the Xbox One and you played on the Xbox One X, it's a big difference in the game quality of those two games. You get what I'm saying? Like just the Xbox One X play way better than a regular Xbox One. You get what I'm saying? So
mhm.
it's not the performance ain't even close. You feel me? So if they're supporting like the original one and original PlayStation 4, you know what I'm saying? It's really limited what we get on, you know what I'm saying, these generation of consoles. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna but I don't think they're gonna put Grand Theft Auto on those consoles though, you know what I'm saying?
Well, Rockstar had came out and said they're not doing that.
Yeah.
So we
True.
already know. So what's going to happen is we know Sony going to make up these numbers of how many consoles they have when Rockstar going to push that game out to see, to see how many who's really playing on next generation or not.
Yeah.
Again, I mean, for Sony, I listen. They better buy this game. It better be a lot of it better be see, I want to say it better be a lot of people playing it on the PlayStation 5. But again, I don't believe none of them numbers that Sony be kicking out. Cause they be counting the PlayStation 4 numbers. And it's
Man, they be lying. They be
yeah,
lying.
so
But they're not gonna be able to lie when it come down to to like Grand Theft Auto. They ain't gonna because they ain't gonna be on
you're right. You would think that Rockstar we hope would think that Rockstar would come out and actually say exactly how many numbers it had been on their on that platform.
the hmm Yeah, so they ain't gonna be able to lie when it come down to that. But this is the crazy part about it though, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been saying this like for a while, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy that it's finally coming to light. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if y'all remember, like around, I want to say like 3 or 4 months ago, when we was in here talking, we was talking about Sony gonna end up having to sell the Apple in order to put out a new console. You remember that conversation?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
we had a conversation about that. I think Live was in here too, and we was all speculating what Sony was because Sony was basically going broke. Then I kept saying Sony is broke, man. Sony broke. Like I don't see them having the money because they were putting out like this. Imagine like like the console that they was talking about. Remember, it was a concept. It wasn't a real thing. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
Dude was saying. So I was like, I don't see how they're gonna put out the next generation console because they ain't got no money. You get what I'm saying? Like $100 billion ain't no money. You know what I'm saying? When it come down to come to find out now that they're sold all the digital rights to the movies over to Netflix. You get what I'm saying? They done sold the television department over to TNL. Dude, so if they selling everything to stay afloat, what's next? They only got one other thing they can sell. You get what I'm saying? One other thing they can sell to try to stay afloat right now, and that's the PlayStation. You get what I'm saying? If they willing to sell off their TVs and their movies, you don't think they'll sell off the PlayStation? Do you think? Shoot, you know what I'm saying? And they only made a couple of billion off of the movies and the TV. It ain't like they made, you know what I'm saying? Ain't like they made 100 billion. I think they made what? like 8 billion off the TVs with the split. They made what it was like 2 to 3 billion off the movies rights or something like that. But it wasn't like no game altering money that they made for these deals that they just
Listen
did.
here,
You know what I'm
but see, since you got to realize Sony selling off. They not just doing that. They also, which came out talking to Disney about Disney getting a character. They losing that license for Spider-Man. Listen, it been on the wall for a long time, and
We were talking about all this. All like I
I
said, all
mean,
of this right here. We've been talking about.
right. But no. But I'm saying it's been on the wall since the Xbox One first came out that they was losing money like crazy. Sony been sitting up here hyping these fools
Look,
up, making them,
not the
making them.
Xbox One. What you call it killed they? What you call it killed Sony,
Cool.
dog? The PlayStation 3 single-handedly killed Sony.
No, yeah. No. But I'm just saying, like, it was on the wall when they first released these consoles that Sony was doing having problems. They said if Sony didn't change their practices around, they was going to lose his money. Now you seeing the repercussion of what they said a generation ago, the beginning of last generation. Like, yo, I mean, if you and these fools, these people over here running around doing jumping jack for Jesus, believing Sony going to be around forever. Like, yo, listen here, they already done pushed the PlayStation to America. The headquarters of PlayStation is in America. That's not a good idea. That's not like what's going on. So you don't feel Japan don't feel confident of holding strong on that console. No, look what
No, hold on, right there. Let me stop you right there. I need to put in this caveat right where you at. You said it's not about them not feeling strong. Japan really isn't backing Sony like that.
No.
Japan,
I ain't saying about them selling strong. I'm just saying like it's
Japan is really backing Nintendo. They really don't back Sony like that.
right.
You know
I mean, but I mean, for whatever reason that it is, I mean, it's just that it's already coming. Listen, I see the blood on the goddamn ground now. It was on the wall. Now it's on the ground.
Dude,
It's leaking like y'all
raining.
believe this. Y'all actually believe this. Like, yo, listen, you sold your TV division to TCL. TCL owns 51% of your TV division. Now, I know Bone might be doing jumping jacks for Jesus for that. Because listen here, we ain't gonna lie. We're not gonna sit up here and make up the lie. Sony TVs are fucking good. It was just overpriced.
Yeah. Always have been.
They
Yeah.
still had good TV, but look what's happening now. Okay, now you talking to Disney about getting their characters and stuff back. You trying to do some deal like you trying to sell off some of their characters to them. Nah. I said this years ago. Disney is over here playing the waiting game. Now here we go with the PlayStation. They talking about the PlayStation. You may not see one to 2030. And I'm like, nah. But now that you see what's going on, Sony got that lawsuit that's coming up this year. Okay, now I understand why they selling off their TV division. Now I understand why they selling this off. Yo, listen, the writing is on the wall. Now y'all need Microsoft game. They can make y'all relevant. Yo, listen, just like many other Xbox podcasts, oh, he dropped out, he'll be back in. Just like many other Xbox podcasts that been saying this or whatever. I have always said this in the partying on this podcast all the time. These motherfuckers is lying about the numbers of them goddamn PlayStation. They're not selling it as well as they is. Well, the PlayStation division is the only thing that's making them money. No, the fuck it wasn't. Who told you that? Sony ain't never said this. Y'all said the same thing. Oh, Sony came out and they said how many numbers that they were saying and stuff. Oh, I don't know. He probably, I don't know where Bone at. I texted him, told him, come on. But again, said that. I don't believe none of these numbers that Sony is telling us. Sony is making up shit. And now they got a new boss that's coming out and just telling you what's going on. Y'all want to off where IGN and them saying that. Well, we know it's the fact that no, they're not. How much lie? How much? How long is this lie going to continue on? I mean, I don't know, man. Like, yo, this lie been going on for years, and they've been, man. I'm just saying in a party, like, yo, people looking at the numbers of them games that Sony had, but look how long it took for them to get themselves up when they were selling them games and stuff that they were selling. When they were saying Spider-Man, look how long it took for them to get 20 million for Spider-Man. How much money you think they was getting back for Spider-Man? Disney getting a cut out of that Spider-Man game. So they're not really making no money. Everything that they still doing these exclusive, these third-party exclusive deals, which is not helping them. None, Lie, wake your ass up.
I sleep.
I mean, I don't know. You could time in on that one. It's
I mean, the business has changed. It's not it's not as easy to sell brick and mortars, especially if your products aren't affordable or heavily demanded. Sony's products haven't been outside of the PlayStation haven't been on in high demand for a while, and their games aren't. They don't have the shine and appeal because the generation has changed. The people that buy these games has changed. Like if you really think about it, you're thinking like, oh well, all these super graphical, pretty looking games should be the ones that sell the most, but it's not. That alone isn't going to sell your game. It's just not anymore. Like you can't just be like, oh, PlayStation put out a really pretty game with decent gameplay,
I done cut myself
and it's
off.
going.
Oh my god, I done cut. What did I leave off, man? What did I
hold on,
leave
hold on,
off?
hold on. Go ahead, live. Go ahead, live. Go ahead, live. Finish what you
like
said.
like like the thing is like think about the cartoons that we used to look at when we were a kid, right? Versus the cartoons that our kids look at. And they're quite fine with it. They don't look at our cartoons and be like, "Oh, those are so much better than the ones that we have now." They don't, because what they have is a little bit more appealing to them for the generation that they're in. It has more of an art style of a like a doodled art style versus a draw like a character drawn trying to match some sort of realism. You know what I mean? Like it's just the style of that the kids kind of gravitate to. Look at a game like Among Us. This is not a graphical game, but motherfuckers love that shit.
Shoot, Among Us, shoot. Look at Roblox, a game that all of them love. You know what I'm saying?
Fortnite.
It's nothing graphical about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
that's 100 favorite game.
yeah, it's a
Damn.
fun factor.
Hey, you just
But
put that
what?
man right on out
Hold
there,
on.
huh?
But what? It's important because I was talking. Where exactly did I leave off when it cut me off just now?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
But
I
no,
just
no, no,
kept it
no.
moving. I just
Oh,
keep it
okay,
moving.
okay. But let me get back to what I was saying because it was very important. Like, because I went off and I was looking at the PlayStation 6 is being delayed, and it's gonna be delayed maybe until 2030. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we said
And,
that.
and we see what happened the last time Microsoft released the console before Sony did. So now you telling me Microsoft releases their console this year. You get what I'm saying?
Next year.
Well, this and next year, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. If they release it within the next, we're gonna say 12 months. You know what I'm saying? They release the console in the next 12 months. You telling me Sony fans is gonna sit around and wait for a new PlayStation to come out when next gen already done started? I don't see it happening. I don't see no true gamer sitting around and waiting on the new PlayStation when the next generation already happened. Just like they didn't wait around when the PlayStation 4 came out for the new for the place when the Xbox came out with the 360 for the PlayStation 3 to come out. And that's when Sony lost a bulk of their money. You get what I'm saying? So I see the same thing happening again with Sony being delayed.
Well, see, the thing with it is, and I said this before. Listen here, these little thunder niggas don't give a shit. As Bone like to say, they not loyal to console. I said that we are old relics. We are old relics of gaming. So these little new dudes that's going to start picking up games and picking up consoles and stuff like that, they don't give a fuck about none of that. They don't give a fuck
Look,
about what game go to what console or what. They don't care.
to be honest, hold
You-
on. If we being honest, sick. If Microsoft do it the way they try to do it, because you already know. See, and this is the crazy part. What we did not speak about, TNL and Microsoft already signed a deal for Game Pass to be put on their TVs already. You know what I'm saying? Do you think a dude like we were talking about these youngins, if they could just go home, turn on their TV, and play 2K straight off their TV, do you think they care where it's coming from?
Fuck no.
They don't care if it's a PlayStation. They don't care if it's a Nintendo.
Here we go.
They
Here
don't.
go
They
the
don't.
man of the hour.
They don't care about
Yeah,
none of that
they
shit.
play on their cell
Hold on, John
phones.
You
Doe.
know what
Hold
I'm
on,
saying?
John Doe. I don't mean to interrupt you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, trannies and tricks, we got my nigga Bone.
Oh shit.
They don't
Fuck
care
y'all.
about
Maybe.
none of
Fuck, I'm tired.
Fuck y'all. But
I said maybe. Maybe you got that nigga bound.
no, but no, but I understand. I get what you're saying. You right, John Doe. They listen. Even
But remember, I told y'all that's what Microsoft was gonna do. I told
we
y'all.
knew that already, though. We been
We
saying
didn't
that.
know. People was arguing with me about that shit. I
We already
said
knew that Microsoft was doing
Microsoft
it. They
was
said it.
they was gonna make it. No, no, no. People arguing
Microsoft
with me
said it.
about
They
that.
been said that. You
People was
gotta
Yeah.
remember.
arguing with me
You
about
gotta
that
remember,
shit.
John Doe. You gotta remember. Not these so-called wannabe insider. That rumor been going around for a minute that Microsoft was planning
It
on.
it only makes it because it makes sense. You get
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
Well, you got to
right.
understand, we've been having this conversation about
Yeah,
Microsoft upgrading and go towards the future for a while. Only
Yeah.
for the simple fact that because they were doing integrations with PC, it didn't make sense to keep their ecosystem separate. Like for what? What was the
No,
what was the point?
the whole thing is they wanted to make it accessible for everybody. That's Phil Spencer whole thing. They want to be everywhere. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And now you can just turn on your TV if you got a
yeah,
smart TV and download. You ain't even got to buy a console. You buy
yeah.
a TV.
Yeah, because like all right, the whole thing with PlayStation is to Microsoft is the Epic's game store. That's all they are to
yo, let me
Microsoft.
ask y'all something. I might be tripping. I just want to know this one thing, just to make sure I'm not tripping. Before this nigga
But
Bone came in here, with that background playing, like did it was it showing
Mm,
this?
No, I changed
No,
it.
You
no.
okay? I,
oh
I thought
The
I was.
both put
Like,
out
I don't remember seeing this
hey,
shit.
No,
you
he
know,
took, no, he took a
you
nap.
know, bro gonna come in with some shit now. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
even
That's
looking
his
at the
thing.
background, like, yo, I don't
Yeah.
remember seeing this shit. Like, what the fuck? But go ahead. My bad. Go ahead. I just want
no,
to
no, no. But yeah, it's a like these guys um have been trying to push towards this for a while. It's just that motherfuckers been fighting it because they wanted to just stay the same way it was. Like basically, flip. This is like what we was talking about before. The niggas won't. Xbox is over here looking at freaking CDs or MP3s, and niggas is talking about what about my 8-track player? That's what
Exactly.
they doing. That's exactly what's going on with them.
You
No,
know
what about
why?
my? That's what you hear with like the crap gamers, and then boom, Xbox
Exactly.
doesn't care about playing the 8-track players. What
But
about the 8-track
you know why
players?
lie? You know why lie? Because PlayStation isn't prepared to move forward right now. They don't have the money to buy a CD player right now. They ain't got the money to buy a Blu-ray player. You get what I'm saying? They need the market to stay where it's at, so they can continue to make a profit. You get what I'm saying? They're not set up for the evolution of gaming. You get what I'm saying? They ain't got the
Well, now,
infrastructure.
like their infrastructure is lacking on the one spot where they don't have their own store,
Yeah.
like for PC. Like, does that mean that they're gonna stop putting their games on the Steam store? I don't think so. What I think is like Xbox, they'll have their own store, and
They already do.
and PlayStation been doing what PlayStation does. They'll probably have their games launch in their own PlayStation PC store in the future, along with games that launch on PlayStation, and then later it'll come to Steam. Now the question is like, how's that integration going to work when they do it? But
But no, they hired somebody. They've been hiring somebody to try to do like they little launcher, they little Steam, they
yeah,
little
I'm sure
PC.
because they want to
Because they want
maximize their money.
100% of their money,
Let me ask
and
you
you
this
can do it
question.
that way.
Hold on. Even if it's on the next Xbox?
Yeah, no, they no. Thing about it is they just won't. If they can get 100% of their money anyhow, any way, it doesn't matter if their game come on Xbox. They already know what they got to give up on if their game come on Xbox. But if they have their own launcher,
Yeah, if it's on Xbox, it just be an app on Xbox.
yeah, they do. They know the break off of what they got to pay. If they get more payment if they have their own launcher.
Yeah, they know right now. The writing on the wall. They can't stop the games from coming to Xbox regardless. You know what I'm saying? If it go to PC, Xbox gonna be a
They have done that. They just came out with Cold Vein. That shit is trash.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on now.
No, but what I'm saying is, if it's on PC, it's gonna be accessible to the new Xbox. You know what I'm saying?
All right. You answered my question.
And play this PC shit. I know all the PC gamers out there. They ain't on my little side. But y'all motherfucking a little dip in the sand. You know, how you got a little sand nugget. Just a little sand thing. That's all y'all motherfuckers is. Y'all want to use if you take out if you go again, if you take out Japan and what do you call that? China out of PC gaming, they're worthless.
Well,
yeah, but that's like taking out America from PlayStation. That shit gonna hurt.
Yeah. And they saw what Microsoft was making. They saw Microsoft making money on the back end. They saw how Microsoft made money back on the back end with them, with Forza Horizon.
Hold on. Let me ask y'all something. You just said PlayStation being taken from America. Is it not still successful in other region, or is it just America now?
No. It is.
Every
It's
area,
just
are they?
yeah. Its biggest one country is America. Not that. Yes, it's in overall, it's still bigger in the rest of the world than it is in America. Because the race between PlayStation and Xbox isn't that far. It's only like a 10 million, $12 million console difference. But when it comes to the world, that's what their advantage is, and their advantage is there because Xbox just isn't in those regions. Like they're not even an option.
But you got to understand this too. Hardware don't make money. Software has. I've been saying this shit for the last 15 years.
Same here.
Software makes money.
But that's the reason why
Windows is successful because it's damn near on every fucking machine. It's even on iOS now.
Apparently they doing that same philosophy. They're gonna add that with Game Pass. Shit gonna just be on everything.
Well, that's what they're doing.
They want you to see. They want you to see Xbox everywhere. When you go to grocery stores, Xbox. You know what I'm saying? When you go into your favorite store, Xbox. When you go into Macy's, Bloomingdale's, Beverly Hills, Manhattan, what do you call that shit? Zombie City, Zombie Zone. They want you to see Xbox.
I'm not going to no zombie land. Fuck
Shit, they
that.
had an Xbox College Bowl this year.
Yeah,
A whole
that,
bowl game dedicated to Xbox. You get what I'm saying? A bowl game. You know what I'm saying?
So okay, so the next question will be, who was all upset that Fable is going to the Xbox day one?
Xbox and
I don't like it.
PlayStation.
I don't like it.
it
I
don't
don't like
bother
it.
me. It don't bother me
I don't
because
like
Wait,
I don't mind that hold on. I don't mind that it's going to PlayStation because we already accepted that part. But they make us wait. I feel we should make their ass wait. You get what I'm saying? I'm just being petty to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
you know what? I look at it like this. I understand how this shit is going. They trying to make they money back. I get it. Not only just that, they see an opportunity to make money from Sony. I get it. But here's how I see it. If they make them wait 6 months to a year to get it, the media is going to bash that game, and Microsoft ain't going.
Yeah,
And Microsoft
they do.
they sell. So what's the best way to guarantee your sell? The media can still try to bash it, but it's too late. It's already on there day and date. See, the one thing that I realized about these sucker ass dick lickers, pony guy, that I realized, if they can't get it when they want it, it's a problem.
Yeah, that's the truth. You ain't lie about that.
But if you release it day and date, oh well, they gonna sit there and talk their shit. But we know behind closed door they gonna be beating their dick off the Fable.
They
I'm
oh no,
already is.
they
They
mad at
already
they
is.
mad at Forza. I put a tweet yesterday. I said I guarantee when I wake up in the morning, how much motherfucking hate mail, how motherfucking hate shit I'm gonna get because Forza ain't coming out day one on PlayStation.
Okay,
That's the ponies. The ponies are mad at the media aren't. So that
all right,
the,
so what's the new narrative as they're going to get now? You get an Xbox game, but now you're upset. Excuse me, but now you're upset when you're getting an Xbox game. So that's the new narrative now. That's what they're going to be
Yeah,
doing.
we ain't never asked for none of their motherfucking games. See, that's what I get mad at the Xbox community. I'm like, man, crash out on them. We don't want none of their bullshit.
Never asked for it. Never cared for it.
But again, we got to say this again. These are the same games you fucking dickhead kept saying y'all don't like. The same game that y'all kept saying Microsoft and I
Yeah.
really don't care too much like for Fable. I like Fable, but I don't care that it happened with Fable because Fable ain't never really been a big billion-dollar franchise. It's not. It's just as niche as God of War and the rest of them. It is.
It's
It's a
one of
good
those
game.
Microsoft. It's one of Microsoft core.
Even though
It,
Peter Arnold lied about shit, he came a little bit close.
it's what you call it. I say Fable is Microsoft Zelda. You know what I'm saying? That's our Zelda.
Yeah, you
It,
can
it,
say that. Yeah, you can say that.
it's not Mario. You know what I'm saying? That's Halo for Microsoft. You know what I'm saying? It's not Gears, which would be Metroid. You get what I'm saying? But it's our Zelda. Fable is Microsoft's Zelda. You know what I'm saying? That's our RPG right there.
I'm gonna tell you again. I said that. I'm gonna tell you what I find displeasing. If Microsoft put this game on there and they don't go buy it, if they don't go buy it, if the sales of this game is higher on the Xbox side than it in the PlayStation, I'm pretty sure it may be higher on the PlayStation side because they don't have no game. But if
You know,
this
I was gonna say they ain't got
hold
no
on, hold on, hold on,
game.
hold on,
They
hold
got
on, hold
no
on.
choice.
Let me finish. If it's higher on the Xbox side like that, then they shouldn't get the next one.
Hey, they bought Forza Horizon 6. I mean 5. They bought the shit out of 5. They bought 5 million of them bought for Forza. A
So
motherfucking year old, 2-year-old game they bought.
they bought
Right?
the
No,
hell
no,
out
no,
of
no.
Gears. They
I get
bought the
that.
hell out of Gears, and they
No,
gonna buy
no,
the
I
hell out of Halo.
get that. I get that. But if them numbers is not high as you would think that it should be, I wouldn't. As Microsoft, I wouldn't let them get the next one.
But see, that's why you do it. My thing is, I'm kind of what you flip. Sometimes you do shit on the back end. Like I like what they do with Horizon. I ain't getting this shit to you day one. But then Microsoft is doing something too. Like, you know what? I got to feed to these casual motherfuckers. They ain't never played Halo
Here
before.
we go, and that's where the bottom of the barrel leads to. That's exactly where it goes to. These motherfucking thunder niggas. These motherfucking casual don't.
I'm going to the stove. I'm pausing myself.
And it might be the same thing with Fable because a lot of Sony fans don't know shit about Fable. You get what I'm saying? So that's probably why it's coming out day and date on PlayStation. You get what I'm saying? Like
You right.
we know about Fable because we Xbox fans.
Hold
But
on, John Doe.
lot-
Wait a minute, John Doe. You mean us old relics know about it? These little
Yeah.
young niggas, these little
They
young
don't know
niggas,
shit about
other
Fable.
niggas, they don't know. You right? They don't
Exactly.
know.
Yeah,
Those
a
the
lot
people
of,
I think that Microsoft is targeting. Again, these young motherfuckers.
because how long
that is.
when the last Fable came out? Like 10 years ago? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Loudwire, look it up.
It's been a while.
No.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't remember.
Fable to them, I'll look it up.
Because I don't even remember when the last Fable game that came out.
It wasn't no last Fable. It was Fable 3. I think that was about.
Going to the goddamn store.
I was going to the store, but I had to go get some clippers and shit. But it was like Fable 3. Remember, we was in. Remember, we was in a super beta, super and what do you call that?
2010.
Hold on.
We was NDA with Fable Legends. Remember, and it never came out.
Wasn't that 10 years ago?
Yeah, I got to say about 10, 12, 15 years ago.
15 years ago.
Yes, I was right. See, I was right.
Hold on, no. You talking about the actual game, my actual Fable game that we had to play.
That was 15 years ago. That was 3.
15 years ago. Yeah.
That was 3. And I didn't like 3 like that.
No, most people didn't like
that. Want something from the store though? That want some cut water? That want some bag of chips?
Let me get some pork rinds.
All right, I got you. Damn, that just sound good. I'm gonna buy some right now.
Let me get a can of Heineken and 2 bags of bitches. BB style.
Man, bring me 100 bomb back,
man. My man said I'm okay. Mr. Tucson, I'm okay.
John Doe got a sweet tooth.
My man said let me get a Coke Zero. Shout out to all the people that's in the chat, especially the good brother.
So with y'all, man.
And hold on, man. I'm just
mobile too soon. Who are with us this evening, man?
This thing down. Def Mobile, good brother. Who else? Yeah, my damn ear is killing me, man.
Finally out there.
Yeah,
live.
Talking
about you.
Yeah, live.
Lemon out there.
Oh, okay, Lemon. Yeah, live. It went okay. It went okay yesterday. Still feeling it though. Still feeling it, but it went all right yesterday. Going at the funeral, I'm like, man, this shit crazy, man. God damn.
Whose funeral?
Yeah, I told you. I told you the other day. You fooled my uncle.
Oh yeah. My bad. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but
I said, man, this is crazy, man.
Yeah, but that's one of the reasons I think they're releasing it day and date.
We get 3 Asian. God damn.
Most of the Sony fans who owns Sony right now, PlayStation, they don't know shit about Fable. They don't know nothing about Fable.
But I would say the main thing, the other thing is because you can get away with staggering Forza because of the expansions. So likely when that first expansion comes out is probably when PlayStation will get their version. Because it makes sense. Because you're gonna because you're not just being like, oh, Forza's coming out. Forza's coming out with an expansion, and it's always something crazy. So people are gonna be more excited to play it over there just for that.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna take that back. I was saying that earlier. You know what? No, I don't think Fable's gonna do that because Fable is not they don't have a multiplayer on it.
No, like Fable will only the way Fable does well is there's 2 things. Word of mouth.
Hold on.
It's not gonna.
They like single player experiences on PlayStation.
Yeah, but hold on. You're right. They like PlayStation single player, not Microsoft, but they love Microsoft multiplayer game. That's what they love.
But like it's only gonna be popular over there if it becomes a darling like a Witcher, like a Bloodborne, even though Bloodborne didn't sell well, but or like a Demon Soul, not Demon, is it Demon Soul? What's the one that just came out? Oh,
Hmm?
Elden
Elderant,
Ring,
Elden Ring.
Elderant.
where
Yeah.
everybody was just talking about it.
But Elden Ring
Like,
also has crossover on it too.
but I think because they don't have the whole Xbox arbitrage around their neck, that the media likes to just be like, whatever.
This thing is killing me.
The game can actually get judged based on the basis of whether or not it's a good game or not based on like people like the stupid dumb bullshit that motherfuckers. Oh, I
Smash
would say this game is
fighting.
good, but because this game is made by Xbox, I take off 20 points because like
They
2 years
try
ago they fired 1,000 people, so I gotta take it off. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like,
they
we're
try to
talking about
poke holes. They try to poke
they
holes on it yesterday. They try
yeah,
to
'cause
poke
remember
it.
they was saying they was shitting on the game we got last year from Double Fine,
What game?
saying that the one
The
that
one,
came out last year with
the
the
one with the tower. The
with the
tower.
tower.
Yeah, the crow or whatever.
Yeah, what was that shit called again?
There's one with
I'm
the
trying to remember.
tower. What?
You ain't play it, nigga. You don't play artsy shit.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
with the lighthouse and the chicken and whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, uh, I already beat it, so it's not on my list.
It's not a chicken. It's a seagull, right?
The seagull, yeah.
Yeah, seagull. Yeah.
Oh my god, this is killing me, yo. I gotta get some
Man,
painkillers.
I was playing a game the other day. Man, I was playing this game called Winterboro. Man, yeah, man.
The fuck
I
was
mean,
you doing, Flip? You was hanging out with P Diddy?
Hell nah. Hell.
You heard what that dude said in that interview? He was like, "Yo, I was hanging out with Pete Diddy, and I woke up and my ass was so."
Oh, yo, the bull, yeah, that's wild. My thing is this: why would you even come back and say that? Why would you want the world to know that?
you know what?
Because he was not trying to let niggas know he was open for business.
I get maybe that's the only way I can think of it. The bull was violated by P Diddy Wee Wee.
Or someone we that P Diddy told him to go mess with him. He's like, you see that right there? Go fuck that while he
He fell
passed out.
asleep. He fell asleep over there near P Diddy. He fell asleep around him and woke up. His butt was hurting. Now you do the rest.
Oh
You do the rest.
yeah, yeah. He stayed.
This shit inside of my ears hurt.
You got a pimple?
I've been touched, but I'm gonna stay here though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, but again, I don't look at it as no big deal as it getting it. I look at it like this: you gotta if you're gonna accept that, you gotta accept the good with the bad. If you're gonna accept some of them games going to PlayStation, then you gotta accept the bad. I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel like a lot of other people do. Like, nah. Personally, if I was Microsoft, I would have made everything fucking exclusive for the Xbox and let Sony just and drown in a fucking misery. But apparently, they looking at it like, oh, let's see if we can make some money for these motherfuckers.
So you gotta understand the way I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it as like I said, war. You know what I'm saying? The rich man wins. The
You're
rich
right,
man
but
wins. You know
that's
what
the
I'm saying?
thing. That's the thing. There is no more war. Microsoft
Nah, not in
won.
that sense. Nah, it's
There's
a
no more
different
war now.
war.
That shit is over.
Yeah,
That constant war shit has been over. Is what threat do Sony have right now to Microsoft? They listen here. They not making no games like that.
They can't. They can't.
They selling off. Hold on. They not making no games like that. They selling off their TV brand. Who know what else is going to happen? They trying to do some deal with the movie with Spider Man and stuff like that. There's nothing. They're not even they're not even in the equation. Only thing they can do for Microsoft is pay them to play their game. That's
They
it.
ain't trying to. They have so long. Dude, all of their digital rights is gone, bro. It's not they trying to. It's gone already. Dude, everything movie wise is gone, bro. It's gone. It's old. is owned by Netflix right now. Netflix can make anything they want when it come down to a Sony brand movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And Sony
but
has nothing. Yeah.
Xbox basically was like Xbox and PlayStation basically competing against each other, like keeping up with the Joneses. And then one day Xbox was like, "Fuck it," went over to the Joneses' house and decided he was going to just fuck his wife. He was
Yeah.
like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
hey,
He's- so,
he didn't go over there and just fuck his wife. He hooked up his Xbox to the TV. You know what I'm saying? he
hell
hooked up.
yeah, he went over there. He went over there and was like, he went over there. So and Sony was sitting over there like, "Hold up, man, why you in my house?" He was like, "Yo, I'm dropping off a package
Yeah.
for
He
your
hooked up.
lady."
Yeah, he hooked up his Xbox, went in there, fucked this lady, came back, and she made a mistake, and he put his feet up on the TV. You know, on the
Yeah,
table. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
yeah.
but I'm gonna get a big shout out to my good brother, Mr. Tune. He's in the building, man. He probably been in the building before. When this person I see him for the first time, man. Welcome, man, to the man. You can crash out with us all the time. That's all we do is crash out on each other. I don't even like the last these three other motherfucking individuals. I cut them out like 3 times, 4 times a week. So can't
Word.
cut out Livewire because Livewire is he has been playing video games.
Yeah, well, my ass was also sick, so I couldn't even talk for the last couple of days. So playing video games was
How y'all
pretty much
niggas?
all I could
What's
do.
with y'all niggas'
Huh?
immune system?
Huh?
So with y'all niggas'
Nigga,
immune?
I don't be sick all the time.
Yeah, nigga, you was just sick a few weeks ago.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you was, because the kid, remember the kid got you sick from school. The whole house was sick. I know I know y'all be thinking I'm a dummy and I be doing stupid shit in the parties. I do remember.
It didn't take me out of work though.
Oh no, I didn't take. Oh no, I wish they would have took me.
This time I ain't go to work because
Oh, you didn't go to work. Oh, okay, oh, yeah, so yeah, that motherfucker punched you down.
yeah,
Yeah.
nah, allergies. I always got allergies. That I don't
I
care
always got that shit. I hate. This is the craziest shit. When I go to work, my allergies acts up because all the secretaries and the people got the cologne on, perfume on, and that shit irritates my shit. And we got the air, and then I like heat at my desk. That fucks me up. And the word on the street is drink green tea. That
I
shit
drink
don't
tea. I
work.
mean, oh, you know what's real good? Tea. They got apple cider tea that you can drink. It basically tastes like warm applesauce. That
Okay,
shit
I
good.
might have to find that and try that shit, man.
It's
Because that
made
shit,
it's
I
made
don't
by
take
Mott's.
a little.
I think it's made by Mott's.
Because I take a little Sudafed shit, but Sudafed don't do shit to me, man. I've been eating Sudafed since I was a kid. Eat that shit like
Yeah, I'm
candy.
telling
I'm
you, the
like,
apple cider shit is nice.
but see, what
Oh,
I do
girl,
is at lunch is I take myself away from everybody. I go to a motherfucking office, ain't nobody in. I just clock myself in, and I try to just listen to YouTube and just lay down.
and over at my job, you recommended it to me. She don't
Yeah.
work there no more, but what she used to, she was like, "Yo, you gotta try that." I said, "What? Let me
I
try
try to take
this."
the little apple cider shots, but I fucked around and did it when I was fucking around hungover. That shit came up.
Hold on, what happened? Was you sick too?
Huh? The apple cider shots. You know what I'm saying? Take a shot of apple cider every morning. They said it's good for you. Apple cider vinegar. And I fucked
Yeah.
around and took that motherfucking shit. And I fucked around about 10 minutes later. I'm talking to the porcelain.
Oh, you said apple cider vinegar. Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah, they say take that shit.
I only use that for cooking.
I
I
use
know
that
you
to
can
eat,
use
but
it for different
but they
home
say take a
remedies, as
shot.
they
They
say.
say take a little shot. They say that's what the Chinese
Yeah,
do. So I'm over there trying to
yeah.
try some dudes. And the thing about it, we all came hung over that motherfucking day. It was nothing but
I
10 of
was,
us in the office. And
yeah,
we all
I
had
wouldn't
trash
doubt it.
cans sitting right by our door. And I fucked around and took that shit. I was cool until I took that fucking vinegar and that shit came all up.
Listen, I wouldn't doubt it. That shit sounds disgusting.
I said,
So,
oh, this shit ain't working. And
It
then
ain't. It's not as bad as if you mix it with
They say you're supposed to mix it, but I didn't listen to it. They said you're supposed to mix it with some water,
I
with
mix
some
it.
warm water. And I wasn't listening. And warm water and lemon. They said it would have been better on my stomach because I went back to the person that said it, that I
What about
saw it.
some ginger? You eat a whole
Yeah.
a clove of ginger.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, just eat the
no,
whole thing. Just put the whole thing in your mouth. Start chewing on
It's
it
gonna burn
raw.
your whole fucking soul away.
like that.
Yeah, but it'll make you. It'll clean you up. Clean you up.
Oh no,
Just
got a
let
whole
it
lot of it.
burn. Just let it burn.
Yeah,
Sizzle.
yeah. I got a whole lot of shit. I got a whole lot of the clean my ass out. Shit, start drinking some water. Shit, I call it drinking water. And shit, baby. Mm.
Oh shit.
So what y'all was talking about, man? I apologize, not to apologize for not apologizing to be late. I actually took a little nap because I was waiting for the show. And I said, take a nap.
Yeah, that happened before for me, and I definitely passes the
I
fuck
did the
down.
same thing, man. What you call it? Sit
But I
there,
said, I got the shit
man.
set up. I said, worst case scenario, I come in this motherfucker and I'm not finna go say nothing to nobody. All these
Some
niggas.
old nigga shit. You know what I mean?
Flip sent me a million messages, man, in like 10 seconds. I'm like, God damn, Flip, what the hell
I
you
ain't see
doing?
you little damn
Yeah.
messenger.
One Flip don't pass out because Flip don't wake up early. His
Thank you.
ass go to sleep late, wake up late.
Yup. Nigga, the mother-
He like, why y'all niggas
that nigga-
always tired? Nigga, you woke up at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, my nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Listen. You
All
got
I heard was ding, ding,
not
ding, ding, ding.
not not on the
Hold
week, me on the weekends, the weekdays, Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, I wake up late.
This
I've been
nigga
doing
wake up when the after school cartoons come on.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with that shit though. Live wire, you gotta try that shit, man. Wake your ass up around 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Nigga,
That shit
I ain't
feel
never
good.
was able to wake up at no that late.
Man, I have shit. I don't go to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Nigga, even when I work
And
from
man,
home, I didn't wake up that late.
take my little edible. I'll take my other little edible. Oh shit! I don't even hear these old raggedy kids in this goddamn house. You know what I'm saying? They was knocking on the door earlier. We want something to eat. Oh, I'm asleep. I heard they asked me, "But your mama here, so nigga, I ain't trying to feed y'all. You don't belong to me."
Niggas, you at the store or not? Nigga, I want my honey bun.
Man, I'm back from the store.
God,
Yeah,
where my honey
he-
bun at, man?
That motherfucker.
Nigga, honey bun, nigga, that sound gay.
Yeah, shit. That nigga trying to see if you really bought him something from the
I
store.
ain't gonna buy no honey. What I'm supposed to ship that shit? American Express or something? What the fuck I'm supposed to do?
Where my honey
He
bun
say
at, man?
he say email it to him.
Email you a honey bun.
Honey bun.
That don't even
No.
sound masculine.
Do it.
G.
You
Nigga, I
email
don't
him a
give a
picture of a
fuck.
honey
Nigga, I
bun.
like
Don't sound masculine to me sending you a honey bun. That
honey bun, nigga. Yeah, nigga, that's what I
it don't
want.
sound masculine, G.
I don't give two fucks.
Don Doe don't care. He
See,
wants the email of that honey bun. He want a picture of that.
you worry about what people think. I can give a fuck about
I
what
don't worry about people think. Motherfuckers hit me up early. It was like, Flip coming on the show tonight. I ain't even answering the niggas.
I don't give two fucks.
I didn't give a fuck. I was going to sleep at the time. I was trying to sleep. I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Because our weather is crazy out here. It's warm in the daytime and it's cold at night.
Man, dude, I swear I was burning up earlier today, man.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's cold at night. So when you get in that comfort zone and you start watching or you start enjoying or playing something that you really enjoying and having fun, you don't want to fuck with nobody.
Oh, hold on, flip. Yeah, you prepared out there, man? Did it start getting cold for that that freeze that's coming?
It's been cool now.
That big freeze that was supposed to be
Man,
coming.
Flip still got his first bomber jacket.
Listen here. Hey man, look.
That's gonna keep it warm.
Listen here. Let me tell you something. That jacket did his job.
Dad, Clay out here.
Yeah,
that ain't Clay. Who is that?
Listen.
The Lakers and Brady, they brung. That's who I fell asleep on because I was pissed off at them. That's why I blame the Lakers for me being late. Because I got mad at they asses.
Man, I forgot all about the Lakers playing the
Yeah, that's what I got mad at they punk asses because they was playing around with them niggas, and they should have been playing around with them.
Yeah, they played the Mavericks.
And I decided, and that's when I was like, man, my Cody went out. I said, fuck it, I ain't cutting back on Cody. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Did they win?
Yeah, they won. I woke up. That's before I came in. That's what motherfucker was like. They won, Jay. I'm like, nigga, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? They should have crashed out on it, even though it's semi back to back to a sentence. But I'm like, nigga, man, crash out. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron needs to go.
The little speedy dude was giving the backcourt an issue.
Yeah.
They ain't had nobody to really keep up with his little ass.
And then Cooper come in with his little thing. But thing about it, they don't have. Y'all should have crashed. Aiden, I don't know what Aiden. Aiden is playing like the Aiden that I know that from Arizona.
I don't think they don't run them enough. They don't run them enough sets.
They need to slap him before the beginning of the game because he played better mad than being happy.
Yeah, well, I don't know. They don't run enough sets for him.
How you gonna run a set? How you gonna run a set? They ran a bunch of sets for him tonight. He missed bunnies, honey bunnies.
Hold on.
I don't know. I didn't see how many. How well
that
he
nigga
played.
missed bunnies tonight. Bunnies. I was no pal. Shit, I'm out.
How many shots did he take? Bone. I don't care if it was only 7 shots. That ain't really like crazy.
That's 7 less shots that you need to take more, as you shouldn't even have them because you're missing bunnies.
All right.
The nigga missed 4 offense. He got 4 offensive rebounds and 1 play and miss.
All right.
You want it? You want Aiden? I'll trade him. You want it?
Oh.
Hold on. Hey, Xbox have no game. Go buy Arc Raiders so I can shoot your ass.
Them niggas ain't buying them. You know them niggas jumped on me because I didn't know a game that was free to play that's on their system, that's exclusive to their system. So
who that?
It's some little Japanese game, and they jumped on me. But I every time I see PlayStation promote something on their YouTube, on their Twitter, I say something.
Hold on, Bone. You got to slow walk this. We're gonna run it back. Hold on. Let me talk about it. You say they was mad at you for not knowing what is a free to play game on the PlayStation.
Yeah. On their system.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this again. Hold on, John Doe. They mad at you because you didn't know what game was free to play on the PlayStation.
Yes.
How that make sense?
Yeah, they were mad. They was like, it's free to play. But guess who kind of came to my defense, but he kind of was playing the game? Porter Roach. He was like, he's actually right. Y'all don't buy no games, but this game is free.
You talking about that window, that win whatever game?
I don't know. It's a Japanese. It's a China. I don't know if it's the Chinese. I don't want to disrespect the Chinese.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I saw it and I said something. And everything is, when I see like the PlayStation, since I've been at work, I be bored, so I start some shit. So I go in like, they ain't gonna buy no game. I didn't know that game was free to play, but I allowed them to crash out on me. I didn't go and say, you dumb motherfuckers. I didn't go do nothing crazy. Even everybody crashed. Every PlayStation motherfucker crashed out on me. And I sit there, but I like my my soldiers out there. It was like, man, you don't give a fuck.
Maybe you should have told them. They might miss it.
Yep. They ain't gonna support it. I'm like, you ain't gonna support it. Like I say, what's the fighting game that came out? 2XKO. Yeah, you're gonna get some of my money. Because that's a good ass fighting game. That means to be free.
2XKO. And that's a game that's made by what's the name of that game?
It's League of Legends from League of Legends from Riot Game. Riot Game.
Is it all League of Legends though?
Yeah, but it's all League of Legends, but they're actually going to throw other characters in there. But you don't pay for the character; you're just paying really for the skins.
They done brought it to consoles.
It's on consoles. Yeah, it's on Xbox right now. What you didn't see me playing?
Man, I'm about to die. Man, I want to play with the little flying dude, man. The little flying koala motherfucker. Yeah, I'm gonna play with it. I'm gonna download that.
So they got that game out there. And I'm like, man, I said I'm gonna support it because I didn't have to. The thing you gotta understand is, I think sometimes it's a mental thing. Like, oh, I got it for free. You'll potentially actually spend more money because it was free.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. Because I didn't pay for it.
You
And
talking
then
about
you
like
didn't realize you didn't pay for that game 3 times.
you talking about like all the DLC and
All the if you look at these free to plays, look at Halo. How much money we didn't put in Halo? If Halo wasn't free to play, we wouldn't get 2 fucks about them skins, or am I right?
I think I paid too much for
Question.
Halo, and y'all paid more
Question.
than me.
Question.
Y'all paid
When Crimson Desert dropped? That's
this
what I'm
year.
looking
I can't. It
Is
went
it in
gold.
March?
It went gold today. It
Is
went
it in
gold
March?
today.
Is it in March when it drops?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. That's one that I'm definitely looking forward to playing.
Yeah, but see, you got to play. I've been playing Black. Shout out to my man Doc, my man Vodka man, Doc Vodka man. That's my bro. You know what I'm saying? We were playing motherfucking Black Desert.
I told you I got my character on Black Devil.
Playing Black Desert, but he was really into Black Desert. He was in the man. He was
In the trenches.
putting out spells and
I
shit.
was playing Black Desert before it came to console.
Hold on, word on the streets is Vodka's still playing it right now.
So man. So Red Desert is a single player game. It's not even online. So you don't gotta worry. That's gonna be your
Hold on, what?
yeah.
Crimson Desert.
Crimson Desert.
Yeah, Crimson Desert.
Crimson Desert is gonna be
Nigga
online.
said Red Desert. I had me confused too.
Crimson is red, am I right?
Yeah, so you saying Crimson Desert, that's the same people that make Black Desert. So Crimson Desert is nothing more than a single player for Black Desert.
Yeah.
Really? Pretty much.
What you saying, Livewire? My bad.
I said this nigga Bone said Crimson instead of saying red. Well, he said red instead of crimson.
Well, crimson is red, nigga. Shit, it's all blood.
This nigga always say everything is all blood.
Yeah, I know.
We blood and we ain't even know we was blood and Crips and shit. According to this motherfucker, you listen to him.
Yeah, but that's what I've been looking for. Like, cause they've been showing that off a lot lately. So I'm like, okay, that's my next purchase.
What else coming out other than Fable?
You got motherfucking Resident Evil come out.
No. Let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. What else is coming out that Microsoft have by Microsoft that's coming out this year?
Oh shit, we don't know.
Don't know. That's all we know so far.
No, we don't know. And my thing is, how you gonna crash out? Now I gave the show 7.5. I said 7.5 because I didn't give a fuck about the pottery. I said I'm gonna download the pottery game just to hit flip over the head with that motherfucker. With some motherfucking pottery. I don't give 2 fucks about that shit.
The dog game or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit.
I get it.
Yeah, but other than that shit, I really didn't give 2 fucks. Like I said, Forza and motherfucking Fable made it for me. I was done.
Listen,
I tapped out. Even that third party, even though that third party.
That one, listen here. That one look kind of.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. How y'all felt about it?
What, that third party game? It looked cool, but it's nothing like I never saw before. It didn't. Maybe you know what? You know what? Let me be honest. Let me be honest. I didn't want to read the motherfucking. I didn't want to read the subtitles.
Hey, I'm the same way, man.
I put my head down. I was on my phone talking shit. I ain't gonna lie. I was on my phone talking shit. People online. I didn't like the subtitle, but the game looks good. But look how many games that we got in our catalog we ain't even touched.
Yeah. Right now, I still got games I bought that I haven't touched. That I just bought.
Motherfuckers told me about my Forza career. Nigga, hey, I said, nigga, you know how many games I own? That I play?
Man,
nigga, I need to be. Hang on, Flip. What's Dr. Xavier's son? Was that nigga Legion?
Yeah, Legion.
Shit, I feel like Legion because I don't know where to go. Boom, 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 boom. It's something. You try to keep up with the Joneses, but you can't keep. This is what I did learn. Can't keep up with the Joneses no more. Play what the fuck you want to play.
And they kept running me off the road.
Oh, that was me. Oh, I fuck. Oh, they didn't like my driver tar makes millions for me every week. I go in there to get collect my money on Forza. That's why I got down there every fucking car.
Man, you got a nasty driver tire, man.
All I'm saying is that Forza,
Shit.
that Forza Horizon, just like the 5, that I don't know what engine or who doing that shit, but that game, listen, that game looked better than Forza Motorsport. What was that, 8 or 9? That
Yeah,
shit,
but they saying that's the they naming that the Forza engine, but I think that has Unreal in it too.
I don't know, Bone.
Nah.
I think it has Unreal Engine in it. I think it has Unreal Engine in it baked in with
Listen,
it
I'm gonna
too.
tell you why I don't think it got real on Real Engine 5, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because what's that Forza 5 look like that? Forza 5 to this day, that mother Horizon 5 look fucking phenomenal. I don't know what witchcraft or sorcery of Harry Potter they went to. That game still to date look good. And that shit crazy. I'm thinking about it. That shit was last generation. I'm like, yo, what engine is they using for this fucking game? Because if it looked that good with that same engine for Forza Horizon 5, imagine what the next generation will look like. God damn it, we got to see what it looked like.
Yep.
I don't know what engine that is that Microsoft had that they own for that. They need to listen. It's
But
a
see,
lot of
Microsoft actually goes out to these places with Forza, and they actually map them like Google Map, like Google Street View. They actually map out these places.
No, I understand that, but the engine itself, what the fuck is that?
It's,
Because
it's
that
like,
engine look fucking
like
good.
I told you.
Listen, it's an in-house engine, man.
Yeah, right.
Just
I
like,
know, but that engine
just
Oh,
like the
that
that's
look
Witcher.
crazy.
fire.
That's a crazy ass engine. Like, yo, what the fuck is I'm
And,
looking at?
and, and I'm gonna tell y'all, dumb motherfuckers, it's not hard to port a fucking Xbox game to PlayStation. It's
Yeah,
just a button.
I
It is not hard. They run on the same fucking architecture. Just stupid and dumb motherfuckers. Microsoft can hit it with a switch, and like I say, it's not that hard for them to put a game
No,
on PlayStation.
Why
no,
would it, hold on.
dumbass
Why would
cat
it,
game,
why would it be hard? Why would
dumbass
it be
cat
hard to put
gamer.
that game on a PlayStation on a console that's not superior
Yeah.
on a low spec console?
Yeah. They got
No,
to, yeah. Do they have to dumb it? Do they have to dumb down certain shit? Yeah, they probably do.
But that's not hard.
Yeah. And think about it,
dumbass.
they already have the technique in the moniker to understand what the fuck they're working on. Because you gotta understand, they start on PC before they go on consoles. And you go on PC, you got to worry about all these graphic cards, all these CPUs, with all these modded CPUs, if they're compatible with this. You got to make all this up. So for Microsoft, all of a sudden, just to put Forza on PlayStation, it's easy. They already had a developer kit. They already have the box, so they was like, "Hey, I could just move it over. Let's change the code." Instead of it's XO. XO, I don't even know what the PlayStation buttons is. I'm playing on that shit.
Yeah, but talking about crap game, what you were saying yesterday, Bo,
Mm-hmm.
with Fable being PS5 enhanced. Bitch, ain't nobody doing no pro PS5 enhanced for no damn pro, bitch. Ain't nobody doing that shit. Y'all wish. Y'all wish y'all was getting a enhanced version. Y'all gonna play the same version everybody else play.
I got outside about that shit too, because I caught him and Mooch talking. I caught that shit, and I actually showed people, like I told you, I can catch these motherfuckers. They ain't, huh? Yeah, no, they was in. They was talking privately. I caught the chat, and I screenshotted that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let's clear this up. Like I said earlier, let's start with the Wolfman Winkle. I don't understand how these people are still alive when PlayStation literally don't have nothing to talk about. They literally have nothing to talk about. Nothing. Only thing they can talk about is what Microsoft is going to give them. So I don't understand why people still listen to them. These people have nothing to talk about. There's no console war. It can't be a war when you need your supply from Microsoft. There's no drug corner war. None of that. You have to get game from Microsoft. So what is it that y'all gonna talk about? The only where you get that from? The only thing that y'all could talk about is when y'all gonna get it and how fun it's going to be to play it. Sony is not making y'all nothing. Again, earlier, they sold their TV division to TCL. Bone probably doing jumping jacks for Jesus for that. They trying to make some deal with Marvel, with Spider-Man and the other character, like they own it. And they're getting sued this year. What is it that they can really talk about? There's nothing that no one can say bad about Microsoft. When you got to get your supply from Microsoft, there's nothing you can say. And if anybody disagrees with that, you're a fucking dickhead. Philly style. A fucking dickhead. You can't talk about stuff that you getting. That's like trying to bite the hand that feeds you. I mean, I'm telling you, I don't get you. It was nothing to talk about the beginning of the year from last month all the way now, up until to this point, to when Microsoft showed you what game that was coming to PlayStation. That's the only thing that y'all have to look forward to, is what is Microsoft is going to give us. We don't say, what is Sony going to give us? Nothing. Sony has nothing to offer Microsoft in game. All they can do is port their old ass game onto the Xbox. Either we're going to play it or we're not. I'm just saying. Y'all have nothing. Sit down like a little good boy, fold your hand, and just wait till Microsoft gives you something. That is bad. My bad. Go ahead, Bone.
Oh, I wasn't saying shit. I'm just listening. Go ahead, though. Shit, I was late.
Damn, it is what it is. Nothing that no one can say. You listening to these dickhead YouTubers that have nothing to offer y'all. What is they telling y'all for y'all to still go back there and listen? What glimmer of hope that you think that they're going to give y'all?
They're asking for their money every 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, like I said, I give shout out to Astro Cyborg, but I had to quit listening to what he was posting about the reforges and all. I had to clean my mind out of that shit. Like, why keep on putting this negative shit in my motherfucking mind? Because I'm gonna crash out on them, but they ain't gonna rebuttal. They ain't gonna rebuttal. So just do it when you feel like doing it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got them, want memberships. You won't hit the like button every 5 fucking minutes. You know, you I don't know how motherfuckers people listen to. I think most of his somebody told me most of his audience just for him to clown him. Crater face guy.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? You got fucking Reforge. He had to put his wife on. His wife looked like a little girl, little baby doll.
Oh shit.
That we was a little kid. Why would you put your wife on the interweb? Because the thing about it is, it's free game. You put somebody on the interweb, it's free game. I know it's right from wrong and wrong is right. When you put your significant others on the interweb, they free game.
God damn, Bone, don't do that shit.
Yeah, they free game.
Don't do that shit.
They free fucking game. Don't put them. My son is, hang on, come on, Flip. My son been free game for how many years?
God damn, Bone.
They free game. Don't put them on the interweb if you don't.
This. What would Jesus do?
Jesus will tell me they free game.
This motherfucker. You know what?
And like I say, like I say, I don't really talk about nobody kids, but I'll talk about your wife though.
I'm gonna hit mute. I'm gonna mute myself.
I'll talk about your wife though, but I ain't gonna talk about your kids. Like I say, I ain't gonna talk about your kids though.
God damn.
It is what, cause you do it to me. How many pictures they got dog kissing me on my forehead? But then you got Italian mafias kissing each other on their cheek. But you don't call them gay, but you want to call us gay? But when you kiss your daughter on the forehead to go to bed, right? That's a term of endearment, am I right?
Yes, sir.
So what was the difference? The nigga think I'm his son. I ain't his son. I'm something like one of his sons. But nobody knows that shit. And but y'all ran with it, I let them run with it. You know, y'all talking about Maddie plays, and a lot of people, I'm gonna tell you, sometimes I don't crash out on a lot of people, keep it a buck, because I got respect for other people. Say, man, don't crash out on them like that. He my friend. Not no more. I'm crashing out on anybody.
Well, you said the right word.
Yeah.
He's your friend.
Yeah.
Mine.
Yeah, I'm crashing out.
You go ahead.
I'm crashing out. I don't. No, he say something wrong because they'll say something about me. They can get away with it.
Let me see.
But why I can't get away with it? And I ain't. Motherfuckers take this motherfucking console war shit like it's like a full-fledged game war. It's not.
Excuse me.
It is fun and game.
Cool when they do it. Cool when they do it, but the problem when I do it.
Oh no, they don't like it when the rabbit got the gun. And see, I'm saying we got the gun, and they don't like it. Like I say, even Porter Roach tried to be nice to me a little bit yesterday. No, I'm about to get you and your brother.
Oh
yeah. I don't. It's time for us to strike.
Boy,
when they say the Empire strikes back, it's time for the Empire to strike. Crash out on them, wrong or right.
His brother been stroking the hell out of Xbox lately, boy.
Oh no, because he got his rogue ally. They running a play.
He been stroking the hell out of Xbox lately.
What?
What the hell you doing? You know what I said, nigga? I ain't bite my.
That's like some type of violation right there. What you mean stroking?
Yeah,
I was stroking.
It is a violation what he doing. You know what I'm saying?
He was stroking, like, what do you mean? Like he was stroking the Xbox like it was a PlayStation or something?
You goddamn right. Yes.
I can't.
Exactly what he was doing. I'm like, well, goddamn, Doc. I'm like, you were just talking shit. You were just talking shit about playing it, well, you know what I'm saying? But now, you loving it now. Now it's the best thing since sliced bread.
I think I always took him as a fucking troll.
You know,
I didn't really believe that was his brother until Livewire told me. He told me like that's brother right there. I'm like,
I mean, if he ain't the motherfucker looking like, I ain't gonna hold you.
No. I know if this is, but they both told me that they can.
mm-hmm.
They told me they was kin. They told me they was kin.
Yeah, 1 minute, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Steam lover. I love Steam. Steam this, Steam that. You know what I'm saying? Next minute, you know what I'm saying? And playing it was sucks. You know what I'm saying? I don't see the relevance. I see it in what way he said it was niche or some kind of shit he said. You know what I'm saying? And now, you know what I'm saying? Playing it was the best thing since sliced bread. You know what I'm saying? He was wrong about it.
Because because they like the clout. They want to be somebody.
Man.
They want to be somebody so bad. They gotta go against even though they don't even believe it themselves. They gotta go against the grain because this is what they want. And when you realize it and you know the game that they playing, You ain't even work. You ain't even work for me to even get at you because you're worthless. You're playing for fame.
You better watch how many of these line riders, these how you say pony bots, start slowly creeping their ass back behind over back to Xbox.
They've been doing. They've been doing. They've been doing it since fucking November. They've been trying to. I kick a lot of them motherfuckers. But my thing is it's not my job to crash out on them. It's for the community to crash out. I said ain't nobody bigger than the program.
Yeah, they slow.
Like they say they thinking Cole Eastwood talks for us. Cole don't talk for us.
No.
He's not one of us.
Ain't Coach Eastwood supposed to be a PC dude, right?
No, he supposed to be this Xbox kingpin, know everybody and all that. But guess who put him on the wood?
No. I get it. I get it though, but I could have sworn.
Nah, he always been the Xbox dude.
Yeah, but now that's why I meant that. Now, if you look at the little graphic, he the one. The little graphic is he posting that Fable's coming on PlayStation.
Who did that?
Cole Eastwood. He posted. I took his post. When you see that little graphic, when I made the little graphic, and that's Coach Eastwood doing that. When you see the PlayStation symbol,
yeah,
that's Coach post. He's over here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is like they want to be liked by everybody.
Hold on. Let's wind this back one more time. What y'all just said. You said he is an Xbox guy.
Yeah, but he promoting PlayStation.
Okay, hear me out. Now walk me through this real quick. So if he is a Xbox guy, supposedly, why is he advertising
PlayStation?
That's what people were saying, and I didn't even understand it at first until they showed it to me. Yeah, and I said, and that's when I made the post. I said I made a post. I said he do not speak for the Xbox community. He's not one of us.
Y'all ain't getting no enhanced shit. Y'all getting the same game everybody else gets.
Yeah. Matty Ice, what's good with you, G? It's fun.
Matty.
Where that man? Where Cunzo at? Where that man? Shout out to Bam.
Where's surround sound Bam at?
I don't care what. I don't care what Justin says.
Bam.
Justin don't be knowing what he be talking about half the time.
Dustin. The thing about it, they do. You got to understand that they work in a business type. They're doing anything that's going to give them clicks.
Did Dustin leave IGN yet?
Dustin, he's gone from IGN. He's on his own.
So what are you talking about? He on his own? I'm curious.
When he on his own, he doesn't work for IGN anymore.
No. I get that, but
my thing is, you will have to bring you got to bring traffic to your channel. Am I right? So they're playing the game is they're going to go we're going to go politics. What the right wingers or the left wingers going to do?
So he's not. No. But I'm saying. So
I don't
know what he talk about.
Fable is going to be PlayStation Pro enhanced. Pro enhanced. I ain't see that shit. Where they say it's gonna be enhanced?
Ain't nothing on PlayStation 5 Pro enhanced. Nothing from Sony. Ain't nothing from Sony. That's why I had somebody when I went live the other day. I said, "Tell me what game from Sony that's fucking run 120 in this motherfucking PlayStation Pro enhanced."
Hold on.
You telling me Microsoft?
Hold on. Xbox have no game. I'm telling your mom, stop doing that, yo.
PlayStation 5 game.
Stop doing that.
You is crazy as hell. They is not finna enhance no PlayStation 5 game. I don't give a fuck what Destiny said.
What you can just because you throw some more fucking RAM in it, your fucking CPU and your GPU is overclocked. It's running. They ain't talk about all this liquid metal shit that motherfuckers had to turn in. You got to go on the dark side of motherfucking YouTube and hear YouTubers complain about that shit. See, that's what the other niggas ain't gonna tell you about. With liquid metal been leaking and all this other stuff. Because what? The IGNs, the gaming boats, and none of them, they're not going to report on that.
Nope.
Because they want their ad revenue. It's all a game, it's all a business.
My man Troy fixed it.
Yeah.
he fixed quite a few PlayStation with that cooling system. That liquid metal was all over the board.
That shit fucking shit up.
He fixed quite a few of them because I seen quite a few videos. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
But he don't get but guess what? He's put on the dark side of the web because they don't want to hurt the presidents of PlayStation. Like PlayStation is a casual system.
Yeah, that's what I always say. Casual box.
The Xbox always been that hardcore that let's go.
Yeah.
The competitive box.
Yes, sir.
Y'all don't want to talk about that though.
Yeah, you want to play Madden, 2K, Fortnite,
Madden, what the Xbox did, what the Sega Saturn did, but they fucked up and they took their motherfucking blueprint and they ran with it.
You know the funny thing is when you say that, I always said it. The Xbox have always been on a PC. It's always been a PC on a more mature level. PlayStation just try to get Nintendo audience and act like they're an adult. Xbox actually been an adult system.
Yeah.
It only happened after the Xbox came out. That's when they start trying to make game for everyone. That Xbox first came out, you ain't seen no fucking childlike video game. That shit was hard body. That console was playing some hard body game.
Yeah. What's that? Project Gotham and shit. That shit when you run in the street.
You got Gears of War where you got a motherfucker with a chainsaw cutting motherfuckers in half and shit.
No, John,
no game did do that.
OG back Xbox.
Mm.
The OG Xbox was doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody want to talk about it. It was always a more mature console. Sony wasn't. Sony was busy trying to steal Nintendo people.
No, they had what's the little fox name that on Bandicoot? You know what I'm saying?
They ain't own that. Activision owned it.
No, they own it, but that was like they
Hold on, y'all. Let me respond to this. You're right. Super Lucky Tail wasn't hardcore, but look how long ago when Super Lucky Tail came out.
And Super Lucky Tails is better than that motherfucking what's that Astro Bot?
Right. I said when the Xbox first came out. When did Super Lucky Tail come out?
And Super Lucky Tails is on Nintendo. That's not even exclusive.
Well, it was on PC first.
Yeah, that's
Xbox study because thing about it is you gotta understand is Microsoft ain't losing out on no fucking money. They thinking like, hey, if I can go make some money, if I go put this shit on Nintendo, I can go put this shit on PC. Yeah. They don't give a fuck. And when it comes on, they say what? Microsoft Game Studios. That's all that matters. When you cut that motherfucker on, that's what it's gonna say. And the people are gonna sit there was like, whoa, this shit Xbox?
As we always will say, PlayStation fan, thanks for paying for our next game. Thank you.
And PlayStation keep Game Pass lights on. That's what I say. Y'all keep Game Pass lights on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure that the Xbox fan can keep Game Pass going.
No, but these dumb motherfuckers. I don't know if y'all heard this shit earlier this week because I've been at work, so I hear the dumb shit. It was the motherfucker going around saying this.
They don't even.
The Game Pass is hurting games. It was an indie game that did 500,000, right? When it was in Game Pass, right? 500,000. The game only cost 10,000. I mean, the game only cost $10 in the store, right? But it was on Game Pass, right?
Mm-hmm.
The party's trying to tell me the game failed because it only did 500,000. It didn't even take 100,000 to make the fucking game. So how did it fail? The developer said, "How did it fail? It cost us 100,000 just to make the game. We made $400,000. And it was in Game Pass, and we getting game, and that's not even the
Yeah.
up money they got from Microsoft.
No, I was just gonna say, and they got a big check for it being a Game Pass.
So how is Game Pass selling gaming? Y'all running games. You was doing it with motherfucking GameFly, Redbox, and you was
Exactly.
still in game.
I think the problem with it is they upset because Microsoft is more successful in a strategy of selling games that way than when Sony was trying to do it.
Well, I never know Sony tried to do it.
Yeah. Sony did have their own little Game Pass thing first. It just didn't work. It didn't work. It is what it is. That whatever you want to call it, whatever that is, it never mature. So think about it. It's like a little person that's born as a baby and they grow up as a little person. They never get no taller. That's Sony. That's what happened with their Game Pass. It just never mature. It's still where it's at. That's why they don't got no games on there because it's still where it's at.
Well, Sony said they can't afford to put their games
That's
day
Sony.
one on their service. They admitted that shit already.
That's a you
Mhm.
problem.
Yeah, they'll lose too much money doing that.
It is definitely a you problem.
That mean is that you know that your community don't buy your game. Am I right?
Well, that's the only way they can force them to buy it. Because if they put it on there, they know their community will just play it for free.
Yeah, but
And they
again,
won't make no money.
that is a you problem.
Yeah.
But they blame Microsoft. They blame Microsoft because Sony can't do what it is what they need to do to please their gamer. That's what it is. They upset. You upset because I'm fucking the shit out my wife and you can't please your own wife. It's not that you got a little dick and I don't. That's what it is. Like they mad. They upset because they can't please their wife. And Microsoft can. That's all. That's your fault. Listen to
And
you.
and y'all can't keep on throwing these consoles at me. If you'll say, well, Sony got 50 million console PlayStation 5, you ain't got one game that do 10,000 on the PlayStation 5, 10 million on the PlayStation 5. Quit lying to yourself.
I've been proved that shit.
I don't care what nobody say. I'm never going to believe the numbers that Sony kick out or anything. I'm never going to believe that. I'm never going to believe it. There's nothing in the world that you can prove to me that them numbers is real.
Dude, they financials don't even back that shit. They going broke.
They
Otherwise,
selling everything off.
exactly. They going broke, literally.
I'm never
Only
going to.
thing that's guess I said this to shout out to my man Tuck Master. I said this. Look at that. They're making more money off they doing TV shows and movies for other companies like Apple, Amazon, all that.
Hold on. For how long?
Yeah. Because they building they systems up. You know what I'm saying? But when they do good quality. I give that to them. But like I was talking about the Spider-Man, the word on the street is they're actually talking about, well, yeah, you can use Spider, because like you said, Flip, they're gonna have to use a Spider-Man movie or they're gonna lose the rights back and it's going back to Disney.
Yeah. We're talking
They
about
heard
that.
that shit 185 million times this week.
Yeah, yeah, we were saying that earlier. I was saying that, like, yo, they don't understand that license. Listen, it's not looking good.
If they can't make a movie, that was part of the deal. It's gonna trump back.
It's not looking
And then
good.
somebody tried to tell me, well, what about the Hulk? The Hulk is the Universal's a different deal.
That's a different deal. Yeah, they don't
And
got
Universal deal is you just can't make a standalone without using our name. But you can use a Hulk. We don't care. You give us a little cut.
no. What Universal deal is, I don't give a fuck what you do. Just can I get a cut of it?
Yeah. It's
That's
one
all
cut.
they want to cut. But pretty sooner or later, that they're gonna go back to They're gonna go back to Marvel too. But did that Sony? Good luck, buddy. Good luck. That's all I can tell you is good luck. Sony, so listen here. Sony need to kick out that money for that lawsuit. That's why TCL is being sold off. That lawsuit, they have a lawsuit this year. That lawsuit is gonna kick them in their ass.
But see, a lot of people don't understand TCL was under Sony at the beginning.
Yeah, it was. They was making stuff for Sony.
They were making their TVs.
It was help. It was higher help.
They bought themselves out to get underneath them. That's why you saw TCL in Walmarts at the beginning.
How the hell you get out of there? Then you end up owning this shit.
Yeah, that means because you're bringing a brand.
51. They own 51. Not Sony own 51. They own 51.
Hmm.
Dang. Hold on. Where the hell I'm at? Went to the wrong goddamn map.
But they get mad about that shit when you tell them motherfuckers about that shit. When you start telling knowledge is power. And when you start telling them about it, some people don't know how to accept it.
Fuck. I gotta get the fuck out this map, man. I did not mean to come here.
John Doe, wake your ass up. Probably playing college football and shit.
I ain't goddamn sleep, motherfucker. I'm letting y'all talk.
Why don't you talk? Nigga, it's your podcast too, you bum ass nigga.
I can't get a word in. Y'all
Talk,
talking
nigga. You can talk. I talk. Nigga, talk.
I know you ain't talking. Talking about he can't get a word in.
Can't get a word in. Y'all talk too goddamn much. I'm letting y'all talk. Let y'all get it out, motherfuckers.
Oh shit, that motherfucker right there.
Let y'all get it out.
You on drugs. You smoking?
No, but I spoke about the TNL shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Sony out here selling their ass on the corner right now because they is broke. That's basically what they doing. Dude, they pimping themselves out right now, man. To the highest bidder. You know? But we like these ponies out here, you know, they really didn't understand the sky is really falling for Sony. And they ain't noticed this over the last, like, they should be praising Microsoft, but yet they hate Microsoft with a passion, which I can see too. You get what I'm saying? Because Microsoft is doing to Sony what Netflix did to Blockbuster Video. Does that make sense to y'all? That makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's basically what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? They're giving a better option, cheaper prices, you know what I'm saying? A better experience, which Sony cannot match. And Sony gonna end up going out of business because of it. The same way Blockbuster ended up going out of business because they could not keep up with what Netflix was doing. You get what I'm saying? It's the same situation.
Well, Netflix went to Blockbuster and told them about the deal, and Blockbuster said, "Fuck out of here." So Netflix said, "Okay, watch
What
this."
you gonna do? Microsoft went to Sony, the same thing. And Sony told them to get the fuck out of here.
No. That was the idea. They came out and they said that they thought about doing it, but they never did.
So you telling me they didn't go over there? So
no,
you telling me
no? That was the
Microsoft didn't offer to put Game Pass on there. They did offer to put Game Pass on PlayStation. And
No,
PlayStation told them no.
Sony would have never did that anyway. They wasn't going to do that. Sony be crazy to do that. You put Game Pass on there, ain't nobody gonna want to play no PlayStation game. They would never do that. It didn't even make sense for them to do that.
Why wouldn't it?
No. That means you bow down to your competitor. You done lost the art of war, my nigga.
That.
Yeah, you lost the art of war on Power Road, my nigga. You lost the art of war.
He wasn't going to do that.
Well, that's what they do.
Hey,
hold on. Microsoft made a deal before this whole deal with Sony went down, with TNL taking over. Microsoft already made a deal with Sony, with TNL, to put Game Pass on the TVs.
Yeah, but that.
Hold on. Let me finish. God damn it. See what I'm saying? I can't talk. Let me motherfucking talk. You know what I'm saying? I let you motherfucking talk shit. I shit, you know. But yeah, but now with the Sony Bravia coming out and TNL taking over, you know what I'm saying? Over the Sony Bravia. So guess what might be on the goddamn Sony Bravia? Motherfucking Game Pass.
But they don't have it no more. TCL got it.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
I'm about
That's
to say,
what that's exactly what I'm
No,
saying.
no, you won't see. No, you won't see the Sony brand no more. It's
not
TCL.
Sony, it's TCL.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
you won't see a
I thought
Sony.
it's
It's no
TCL. I thought
more
that was a
Sony brand
partnership.
TVs.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what
Well,
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
no
I'm saying.
Sony brand
yeah,
TVs. No,
It's not
their
Sony
yeah,
no
name.
yeah,
more.
yeah.
They sold it to
Oh,
TCL.
Yeah,
but I
it's
didn't
just
know if
like
they.
they did Vizio when they did
Hold on.
Vizio.
But I didn't know if they was killing off the Bron. Yeah, they killed off the Sony
Yeah,
name.
it's there.
But I
They're
didn't know.
done.
Oh,
Hold
They're
on,
listen,
done.
I didn't know if they was killing off the Bravia, the high end name, because you know, like Samsung got the low end, they got the high end. You get what I'm saying? So they can still do the high end. You know what I'm saying?
nah, they ain't doing none of
No,
that.
they ain't
It's
doing
gone.
zero.
It's
They don't
gone.
own nothing.
It's gone. It's
Mm.
They're
gone.
not right near. It's
Well,
TCL. You don't see a
well,
Sony. You won't see a Sony TV
Yeah, it's
at
not
all.
gonna
No more.
yeah. When you
well,
turn
Unless the ones that's in the box, the one that's already in the box, they ain't been shipped. Other
all
than that,
TNL, all TNL is gonna have Game
it's
Pass
called
on
TLC. It ain't TNL. It's
it.
TLC.
yeah.
It's
TLC.
TCL.
Yeah, give props to my
TCL.
peoples at TCL.
Hold on, Vaughn, hold
TCL.
on. Punisher, what's good?
TCL.
What's
What's up,
good with
man?
you, G? Still
Man,
lot
don't be,
lizard ass nigga.
man,
You
don't
didn't
cut
keep
me
the
off.
lot. You
What,
didn't,
what,
you didn't got all the lot lizard to yourself, man. You couldn't slide one to your G.
Word on the street, he was selling on Xbox product to the lock lizard. What's good, other thing?
Zeke
yeah.
in the building.
Hold on, Zeke do?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Zeke.
Zeke in the building. Nah, he ain't in the motherfucking in this moment. Can you see?
Nah, hey man, listen. People
I'm the
Man,
one that's fucked up. I'm high and I'm drunk.
I got him
I
with
see
talk off this Mac.
I see just fine, but I can't see who on the second row, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up.
Nigga, you can see on
Man,
man.
shut the fuck up. You want to talk shit and get smart. Shut the fuck. Nigga,
Yeah,
man,
well,
to
let's
see
go.
who
Let's
on the
go. Yeah, let's go. I know what I'm gonna whoop your ass. No, when we get off this, I need to head up in NCAA. I'm gonna beat your ass,
You ain't gonna
bum.
beat shit. You ain't
I'm gonna
gonna beat
beat your ass. I'm
Oh
gonna
shit.
see.
Whole thing you beat is meat, nigga. So I don't want to hear that shit.
That's gay.
It
You
don't
gay.
matter. It
That's
don't even work.
gay. You gay.
I know what I told you. I don't care nothing about that shit. I'm a
You don't care
grown
about
man.
being gay?
I don't care about nobody motherfucking calling me gay.
Why?
Cause it don't bother me. I'm grown.
You grown? You happy to be a baggot?
I ain't a faggot.
I said a baggot. I didn't say that word. So I said a baggot.
Wait a minute. So you telling
Uh,
me? Hold on. So you telling me they can't say the F word?
uh,
No,
uh,
I made it up. I just made it up on when I went live a couple weeks ago. I just made it
I
up
was about
because
to say,
some motherfuckers. I had some
can't even
motherfuckers
say
said that I offended they organization, so I decided to make a baggot.
man,
They know what I'm talking to.
I love coochie. I don't know what the hell you
I
talking
love women, man. Women's the best thing in my life, man. That's my problem.
about. I love coochie. So
That's
whatever
my
you
problem.
say, that's your issue.
Hey, look, hey. Shout out to my uncle. Rest in peace, uncle. If you were still alive,
Yeah, I mean, rest in peace. Rest in peace.
I know you be cracking some jokes and stuff
Yeah,
and stuff. No, my
yeah.
uncle, yo, man, talk about my uncle. My uncle was a comical dude, man. My uncle used I shouldn't even tell y'all this one because then this is something that Bone gonna have to try to probably use on me. My uncle used to pick with me back in the day. Like I remember when you was a kid, you was born with two parts, a female part and a male part. And they said, well, you too ugly to be the female. So we told your mom it's gonna be a boy. Hey man, I
Oh,
miss my uncle, man.
You know, I heard
oh,
somebody saying shit
Man.
before.
Yeah, that sounds like my uncle. That sounds like my Uncle
oh,
Charles. That sounds like my Uncle Charles, dog. Yeah.
Yeah, I miss
no. But
yeah,
yeah,
you do.
but back to
I ain't
what
gonna
I
hold
was
you.
saying earlier. Back,
I wasn't too
back to
sure
what
if
I
I
was
was going.
saying earlier.
Hold on, y'all know. You ain't
Back
saying
to,
nothing.
hold on,
Hold on.
nigga. No,
I wasn't
I
too
was
sure if I was
not
going to
tripping.
hop on or not. Because I went to my uncle's funeral yesterday. My uncle funny,
Okay,
man. My uncle's a
yeah.
funny dude, man. I miss my uncle, man. Uncle D, a wild dude, man. He the coolest motherfucker you ever know. Old head.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Pour one out for the man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Yeah, man. If I take a shot for you know what I'm saying? I ain't
Matter of
gonna.
fact, matter of fact,
Man, I'm about to get fucked up for you, I got a reason to get fucked up tonight.
Oh
Matter of
shit.
For
fact,
you, G.
I'm about to do that shit too. I'm about to take a shot for the
Yeah,
I'm about
but
to,
I ain't got nothing to lose.
Listen, if I had smoked weed, I light up one for you. On my uncle always
Yeah, I'm out to smoke
he
too.
smoke weed. No, I'm
Yeah,
sorry, my uncle. He don't smoke weed. He smoke joint. He still use top paper.
I got my mom. Like I said, my mom do this shit. My mom, like I said, my aunt bring out some of these pre rolls, but some of that should be like that Reggie bowl. You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna be hitting. That should give you a headache. Got that.
My uncle always say this here. If I gotta get more high
what's
than this,
your
I'm
aunt
gonna
name?
do it.
What's your aunt name, Flip?
James.
You know what I'm saying? Take a shot for James, everybody.
Yup. Uncle Dave, we ready to
Anybody
get
in
out.
the chat who got something to sip on, take a shot
Yeah,
for
man,
James.
take a shot. I don't give a fuck. Y'all take a shot of water.
God damn.
Take a shot for James, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying real good dude out here in the world, not in the gaming streets, in the world.
Hold on, we had 251. We're gonna give a moment of silence for James. Let's give a moment of silence for James. Real talk. All right, people. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta show love.
What's up with your crews?
I appreciate that, John. Don't think I really do. I appreciate that, y'all.
Yeah.
What's up with your crews, my nigga?
Gotta show some
I
love,
fuck
man.
with my nigga Cruz. Hey, Cruz is one of my I can't call him. How can I say he one of my my guys that they'll go on attack mode. I might be asleep and he'll go get on the motherfuckers like, what you just said? And I wake up to this shit like, oh damn, G. You know, but I fuck with man. And shout out to Cruz Jr. too. Cruz Jr. be out there in the streets. Y'all be like, man, y'all be really battling like this? I'm like, man, I'll be bored. I mean, when I be bored, I'll be sitting in the bed. I actually got to put my phone down so I won't get no notification. Cause I'll be seeing some shit now. Damn. He got out the man, what's up with you, P? Let's do gonna let Punisher talk. I'm tired of talking. What's up with you? What's up with you, Pusher P?
Pusher P, yeah.
I
know what y'all been up to, man.
Nigga, what you been up? Heard from your ass,
first
nigga. I didn't know.
podcast of the year,
Nigga, I didn't know you was still alive, nigga. Man. I didn't know you was still alive, nigga. You hit me up like I'm here. I was there. I thought about coming fucking with you, cause nigga, I had to go get my motherfucking. I had to go up there to get my motherfucking son fucking car smoked and shit.
This is the first podcast of the year, man. How you feel, man? Talk to
right,
me,
Derek.
Shit,
I was making me nervous for a minute. I'm like,
shit, how you feel about
the podcast is?
How you feel about the developers direct, man? We don't even know how you feel about it. Let the people know how you feel about it, man.
I haven't even seen it yet.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
I've been working.
He on the road.
Shit.
Yeah, he on the
I'm
road.
on the road, so I haven't really sat down and watched it yet.
Shit, that's the best place to watch it, man. You know what I'm saying? On the road, just turn that bitch on.
Man, best place. That's the best place to get your dick sucked for free.
Oh Lord. Man,
ain't worrying about no man. I wouldn't. Nigga, you think I'm worrying about an Xbox?
Man, them literally ain't doing shit for free, man.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will. What the fuck you mean? I've been driving for fucking 12 hours. Man, I want some comfort. I want some shit.
Like you said, it ain't gonna be for free.
You can
get all the comfort you want, but it ain't gonna be for free.
I got to pay, but I'm gonna pay what I weigh. Shit. I'm supposed to get the company need to pay me for lot lizards.
Oh Lord.
They need to pay me for my comfort. You know what I'm saying?
It won't be for free, I'll tell you that much.
No, they need to pay me. If I go drive trucks, a company got to pay me. Well, I got to go to the rest stop and I got to go with these lot lizards. I should be able to have I need to have a shower and man, I should be able to release on them.
Punisher. What city got the best looking lot lizards?
He said, "What city?" Shit, I don't know.
What city got the best looking lot?
Vegas.
How you know?
Because every down there gas station in Vegas is fucking made for trucks. If you in the residential area, they made for trucks and they be out.
Did Live Wire fall asleep?
I don't know. I ain't heard from Blood.
Punisher, wake up. When you gonna get on this Arc Raider?
Oh, you know what? I played it a little bit.
Nah, you ain't playing with
I
me.
need to get back in it though. I didn't play it for very long.
You gotta play it with me. It's a totally different experience. I'm like that. Listen here. I'm listen here. Compare you playing with other people and me. Everybody else is PlayStation, PC. I'm Xbox. It's a different experience.
Oh no. So did you hear that Sony is the new lot lizard? Did you hear about that? I said
Sony's the new lot lizard.
Yeah, Sony's the new lot lizard. They selling ass out here in the street. You didn't know that?
No, that's them Tonys doing that.
No,
Sony's they pimp.
No, Sony is selling. Man, Sony done sold ass to Netflix, and they just sold some more ass to TCL. You didn't know that?
Well, I heard about the TCL thing, but I thought with TCL, I thought that was more of a partnership.
Nah.
How? When they sold the majority stake to TCL?
Yeah, the majority stake, but Sony still owns like 48% or something like that.
No, yeah, but no. That thing about it, when you got that time, you don't own nothing. You have no rights to say nothing. You just sit at the board.
But they don't have no real control. But they still own.
Yeah, but you
part of it though.
Yeah. You
just getting a check. I'm gonna put it to you like that.
They're getting a check.
TCL,
I break you off. I break you off. They know they do all the manufacturing and everything, and Sony name is not on that motherfucker no more.
Yeah, they just get a
you
check.
Actually think about it. The apprentice took over the apprentice jumped the motherfucking master.
Yeah, but
if you think about it, because remember TCL was the apprentice and Sony was the master.
Hold on, they sold all their digital rights to Netflix though, so everything they own.
What the hell is this stick?
Netflix can make. You know what I'm saying? They can make the next Spider-Man. They can make the next Venom. They can make whatever they want and put it on Netflix.
Nah, they got to still go through on Disney with that one. Because they don't own Spider-Man. They just have to make Spider-Man.
What you mean they don't own it? They do own Spider-Man.
No, they don't. They just have the license to make Spider-Man.
Yeah, they don't own Spider-Man.
They don't own Spider-Man. When they make, listen, slow down, slow your roll. Because we've been doing this with Bone for and it comes out. What it is with Spider-Man deal, and they barely own shit. They still have to cut a profit and give this Disney that money. When they make Spider-Man movie, Disney still get a cut of that. They don't really own that shit. That's why they try and strike a deal with Disney.
They own the universe.
To figure out how can they get more money from Disney by selling off some of the Spider-Man villains, because they really don't own it. They just own the right to make. They just have the right to make movies. That's it.
They own the universe.
No, they don't even own that. This is how bad the deal goes with Sony and Sony. With Sony and Disney. When Disney allow them to make Spider-Man games and stuff like that, Disney allows them. They get a big cut of that.
No, I said I get what you said. No, I'm talking about the movie portion though. I'm not talking about
even a movie part. Disney, even a movie part, Disney get a cut of that. They get a cut of that shit, and that's crazy. I'm like, what kind of Disney got them niggas with the flim flam?
No, Marvel got it with the flim flam.
Like, no, but Disney owned Marvel.
Disney what I'm saying. But they had those rights before Disney bought Marvel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
So
yeah, it doesn't. You're right.
Marvel
You
hit
right.
him with the
Hold
first
on.
one.
You're right. You're absolutely right. But Disney owned Marvel. So if Disney owned Marvel, Disney get to say what the hell is going on with what.
Yeah.
Disney get to do that. That's no different than Microsoft buying Bethesda or Activision and still get to tell Activision to know what the fuck to do. Same basic principle. So it's like this. It's like this. Spider-Man had to stay within the MCU. If Spider-Man leave out the MCU, it's a wrap. Ain't nobody gonna go watch it. Because when you look at Spider-Man, you know Spider-Man as in, oh, he get to go with Captain America, so forth and so forth and so forth. The moment they take that shit out of there, it's done. Because they tried to do it before until the guy that played Spider-Man was like, nah, don't do it. Disney was like, fuck them. Let's see how good you get, how far you get without a Spider-Man being inside the MCU. The young boy stopped it because he knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, the young boy wanted to keep getting that check. Shit.
Yeah, right. That shit would have been. Listen
I
here.
don't blame him. I would have did the same
That's
thing.
look
Like,
here. That
yeah, he fucked
Spider-Man
up my
movie.
money. Shit.
Spider-Man movie would not have sold, and it would have still went back to Disney.
Yeah,
That's
look what
why
happened with
Disney like
Venom.
fuck you.
Venom flopped. I think the last two flopped, didn't it?
Yeah,
The last two Venom movies.
they version of Venom, and then they was like, we can't do it no more, and they left it alone.
That's why what Sony did was they kept doing all them spin-off Spider-Man universes to try to keep that contract going. Listen here, Sony is swinging on Spider-Man thread. Listen, when you were saying they motherfuckers getting their movie, listen, it's a wrap. Now Netflix, you gotta understand with Netflix. Netflix just bought a movie production about a few years ago. Netflix was paying people, and the people that they was paying, they was paying them to make movies for them. Netflix never had no fucking studio. Now, if that's why Netflix want Warner Brothers. If they get Warner Brothers, that means they have studios to make movies and stuff like that.
Well, they had Warner Brothers. Well, who that was who would fight against them? Is it NBC?
Oh no,
Paramount said it. Paramount is explaining and they going in back and forth in court.
Yeah, they going back and forth.
We can talk about that shit next week because that's a whole long ass story right there. I didn't, man, because that's a legal story. I didn't,
because it's not as cut and dry as you saying. It's not. That shit is long and deep.
Who said it cut and dry? I'm like, it's bullshit.
No, I'm telling you.
That's a whole that's a whole different podcast. I didn't. I actually, like I said, my bum ass been at work. I actually listen to shit and that shit is a whole different game.
So
that's a whole different game, and the government even got into it yet.
Yeah, they didn't went back. Paramount and went back and paid over for the shit, and I'm like, how the hell you gonna pay for something when it's already paid?
You got to understand, Paramount got money from Sundance. Sundance is big. Is big in Europe.
Yeah, they joined forces.
They're big in Europe. They got shit tons of money. They like 10 cents in gaming.
Yeah, put it like this: that family, the family that owns Sundance is American. They rich. They
got a shitload of motherfucking money.
Money. Anytime they got money to say, listen here, I'll go behind your fucking back and do a hostile takeover.
And that's exactly what
they do for that. I'm gonna pay you more than what Netflix is paying.
Yeah,
they got money.
I'm like, I ain't never heard of no shit like what they doing. Like the deal was already damn near the ink was dry, and they're like, no,
it never no ink is dry until it's approved by an American government.
But that's what I'm saying. So these motherfuckers go back.
Oh, this shit, man. I'll put this way. This sale ain't gonna go. I get this shit sell like 2-3 years to get done.
Oh,
you know what?
I don't think it's gonna take that long.
People are saying that. a lot of people are saying a lot. I mean, when I say like a lot of bigwig people that understand how that business works, that's in that business, saying like, "Hell, that thing may take a couple years."
Yeah,
Like,
they gonna fight. They
I
gonna fight
see.
this shit.
So I see why Microsoft passed on them.
And Microsoft,
They just like
Microsoft,
we ain't going through that
Microsoft
shit
already
again.
had that fucking battle. that
That's what I'm
Activision.
saying. They ain't going through
They don't
Activision shit.
I'm
shit
not
no
gonna
more.
lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wish Microsoft would just get into it, but like they don't want to get into the movie business.
yeah.
No, I would have bought the
They
gaming
were on the
division and sold
gaming.
the movie
But, but,
business.
No, but no. Thing about it was it wasn't nothing so separately.
Yeah,
The word on the street was, what I was told, was people were actually trying to get Warner Brothers games, right? And Warner Brothers and WB was like, hell no. They know that shit worth
you get
money.
the
All
whole,
the
you get
characters
the
and all
whole
that shit,
caboodle.
they worth money.
Yeah, you
Like,
get the
no,
whole.
you got to, if you want to take, one, you're going to take all of us.
Yeah.
exactly.
Now, but see, here's the kicker. See, you could Netflix already said what they was going to do. Netflix going to buy the whole thing, and Netflix was going to sell off the part that they don't want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what Microsoft should have did.
Yeah,
But
but see, that's
Buy the
actually,
whole thing and then sell off the movie
hey,
division.
hang on, what you thinking about? That's borderline motherfucking Wall Street. I buy a company and I break it off. Am I right?
Right.
no, not really, because if Netflix going to do it, then what's the difference?
No, I'm talking about like Wall Street. Back in the day, what Wall Street did?
You said
Buy
Wall Street
somebody
or
or
Wall
buy a
Street?
company.
Oh, okay. You said Wall Street.
But
Okay,
but
Yeah.
Wall Street.
hey, but I don't see Netflix because Netflix trying to get into gaming. So I don't see them selling.
No, they out. They out.
Nah, Netflix already said what they was doing. They said it
Yeah,
was.
they
That's
mobile
what
games.
Netflix want. Netflix just want the movie production and stuff like that.
Man.
So all like the TV shows, the channel, a lot of that stuff Netflix don't want. They're gonna sell that all. They said it already what
Yeah,
they
the
were going to
cable
do.
channels and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, they said it.
they getting rid of all that.
Want the
Yeah.
streaming service and stuff. They want to have the right for think about it. They want to have the right to have the DC universe and stuff like that.
Oh hell yeah!
Don't
Yeah.
Warner Brothers own HBO?
They'll
That's
keep
that
on
is
Warner Brothers.
HBO. Warner Brothers old HBO.
They say they're keeping
Okay,
HBO.
yeah.
They say they're gonna
Yeah,
keep
no, they
HBO.
no. I think the Netflix deal was, what's up with you, Tuck Master? The Netflix deal was everything stay the same.
Right. For now.
I'm saying, yeah, it's just like a parent, because like people don't understand. It's a lot of parent companies. Like you said, Flip, back in the day, you say National Amusement owned all these companies.
Yeah, they
But you don't know that because what?
you know
They want them to compete against each other, and that's how they make money.
Yeah.
And that's what you got to understand at this point is
yeah.
you got to understand who gonna make you some money.
And believe me, the DC universe will make money.
Can you imagine if Disney got it and they own DC and Marvel? Oh my God,
That should be crazy.
that would have been crazy.
Yeah, you ain't lying about that one.
You know how many crossovers they can do with that shit? Oh
Exactly.
man.
Exactly.
Now, only thing I can say is if they go to Donald Trump and convince Donald Trump, hey, yo, suck my dick, then Donald Trump would do it. Because with Paramount want to do, Paramount want to keep all that stuff the same. They want to keep it the TV show. They want to leave it all like it is, but just reap the benefit, the money and stuff off of it.
Yeah.
Like on Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers is not hurting for stuff. They doing good. They just whoever own it just don't want to run it no more. They want to get the fuck out the business. They just like, man, fuck it. I better just sell it.
Yeah, you right about. Yeah, I saw about that too and listened about that too. He just like I just don't want to.
They don't want to deal with it.
I just don't want to fuck with it. And then I got partnerships with other people that do some shit for me, but I just don't want to deal with it no more.
Yeah.
But ain't nothing wrong with that.
Can't fault them. You just want out the business. Sometimes that's what a lot of people want. They just don't want to be a part of the business no more. They're done with the business.
It is what
It
it
is
is.
what it is. It is what it is.
Can't get mad at them. Like, oh well.
But we done. We done for the day, fellas.
Sundance don't want to change it. They're like, no, they're not want to do that. They don't want it. They don't want them on because what Netflix talking about Superman and these the movies be out in a movie for about 2 weeks or maybe a month, then put it right on Netflix.
Yeah, well, that's what Netflix do. Do it on both at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
That's what Netflix do.
But I'm
if
thinking
if,
about it is, I put this
if
way:
it's there,
it's hard to say our movies is dead.
Yeah,
you say that again. Say it again.
Our movies
movies
is
are
dead.
dead.
Going
Yeah.
to the movies is dead.
Yeah,
You know
I
what's funny
agree.
though? Listen here. I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. Hey, I don't give a shit. Listen here. I'm getting my projector, and I'll be sitting here like I'm in a motherfucking
And
movie.
yeah, it's too many ways, and it's not like nobody like us. It's nothing saying that don't have a movie theater because some people do like it. You know,
I like
going
it.
to the movie theater.
I
Not
like
saying get rid of them, but I'm like that you have to go where you gonna have that mega line going across and people trying to get into the movie. That shit is dead.
it's a thing of the past.
But yeah, COVID killed that shit.
But yeah, say it. I was about to say that
COVID made
COVID
people
killed the
realize they ain't
whole
gotta go to the theaters no more.
man. I was talking to a chick last night. I was telling her, I'm like, COVID. She was like, this and that. I said, man, I said, my nigga Flip be talking about I live in the bubble. I'm like, man, I don't live in the bubble. I just don't like to deal with bullshit.
Nigga, you still live in a bubble. Shut up.
Fuck
Bubble boy,
that.
bubble boy.
No, fuck you too. But no, I'm saying, so no, but I'm sitting there, I'm like, but she was like, you kind of right. Like, it don't make, like, why, it makes sense that, like, we could go sit, I could just sit at the house with you and watch the fucking, and you can go buy me some motherfucking steak. I'm like, oh, no, bitch, you got the game fucked up. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
she trying to get some
You gonna
steak.
get some, yeah, bitch, you gonna get some popcorn around this motherfucker. Shit.
She trying to get some Ruth Chris or something
Yeah,
to the house.
Ruth Chris.
With some potatoes. With some potatoes, baby.
Yeah, no, you ain't doing that shit. No, damn.
All I can say is it is what it is. If they get it, well, ain't nothing you can do about it. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
And all y'all gaming chicks, I'm back on the market. I'm telling y'all, I'm back on the market.
And you've been saying you back on the market for the last I don't know how many goddamn months you've been saying that shit. You said that shit
I
last
gotta throw it out. I gotta throw it out like man. That shit better than the promo code. Shit.
this go right back to
Man, I done had a couple motherfuckers hit me. Talking about, hey, Poppy. I'm like, I don't even trust you.
come on, man. You can't do that, dog.
Nah, why
She
can't you do that?
she trying to give you some butt button. You talking about I don't trust you.
I
What you
don't
think she
trust
gonna
that
do to you?
motherfucker.
What she gonna do to you, dog?
Ain't all ain't about trust. Shit.
What she gonna do to you, man? Like, come on, keep it real. What is she really gonna do to you?
Rob me.
And she gonna have his
Have
check.
me and kill me.
Yeah, it's time for
Every
me
2 weeks she gonna have his check.
let me go there and play this game. This nigga bugging.
And she gonna give
I'm
on
telling
an
y'all motherfuckers
allowance.
the truth.
Talking about they gonna
I'm
rob you.
telling y'all motherfuckers the truth, man. That's nigga, man. It's hard out here. Man. This you talking about a nigga that's been out of the game for 15 years. I'm back in the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I need to be Pippin Ken or Pippin Steve. Urkel. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I got a chick down the street. She mad at me because I don't want to accept her with her 3 goddamn kids.
Oh, that's the best one. What
Yeah,
you doing?
okay, my motherfucking kids, Jay.
He ain't trying to take care of her kid. That's why.
Man, all you gotta
Shit.
do is buy the ass some candy and tell them to stay in the living room.
Nah, this motherfucker, she want to be married. I'm telling you.
Like, hold on, here's some candy. Y'all waiting here while I go in there with your mama.
I'm going
You
crazy.
go first. You go first.
I'm
You
going.
go first.
Hey, Punisher. Hey,
Punisher,
Punisher.
you go first and deal with her ass first.
Hey, Punisher. Don't be alarmed, children. We gonna be in the room praying together.
I know, right? Like, if y'all hear something, we just playing. That's
Nah,
it.
And I know she mad. And the crazy shit, she mad at me because she won't even look at me. She's like, "You seriously talked the other night?" I'm like, I actually talked to her for I'm like, I'm like, I ain't come. She thought she was gonna come on here last night when I shut that shit down in a minute. Like, oh, you didn't come to work? No, I didn't go to work last today. She was like, how are these motherfuckers paying you all this money and you don't do shit? Shut up. I don't do
She
shit.
started to put
But
two and two together. Huh?
yeah, shut up. And then how you do? She's like, you but they think about it, them motherfuckers worship you. I'm like, they don't worship me. She's like, man, that shit don't, man, you know, when you ain't there, that shit go crazy. I'm like, man, we don't want to talk about that. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I'm not hitting that box no more. Because it's a gorgeous box. It's wonderful. It feels good. I feel it with a condom, without a condom. It's very good. I can't go down that path of unrighteousness because I'm gonna finish. See, I ain't never
She
told.
wants you. She wants you to finish.
I'm not trying to have no kill now. Fucking the fourth now, my late fucking 40s, G. I know I look like my 30s. Fuck that shit, G.
All you gotta do is go to the doctor, get that snip, and you good.
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit don't
You
work.
already say you don't want no more, so
Nigga,
go and get the
my
snip.
soldier one strong.
It works.
Yeah,
It might work on you. It might work on you.
This nigga think he got Superman dick. All right, bro.
No, it'll work. Yeah. The only thing is you can't reverse it. Once you do it,
no, yes you can.
You can't
No,
reverse that
you can reverse that. Heard you can reverse that motherfucker.
No, that depends on which way they do it, which way they do the.
Yeah, if they burn it,
I don't need to be sniffed. I just need not to put my motherfucking strudel in your box. That's all it has. And that's what I told her. And so Moms was like, you know, she mad at you. I'm like, you want 3 badass kids in this house? We already got 2. We're gonna make it 5.
Wait a minute, my nigga. The fuck you talking about? Like you who talking about getting married?
No, I know. That's what I told her. Her box that good. I'm like, I'm staying away. She don't understand. The girl good. The girl is not a bad woman at all. She got 3 kids. I ain't trying to accept 15, 13, and 9.
Number one. You be straight up with the broad. It be straight up like, oh, listen, I'm not with that. I'm trying to get in and out.
I already said that shit. No, but then like I said, when you jump off the dresser,
this nigga.
When you jump off the dresser on the shit, you didn't feel for something and got something.
Yeah, hold on. Did you tell her before or after?
No. What you mean before what?
Did you tell her this before you did the do with her or after you did the do with her?
Afterwards.
And there go your problem. Next subject. Still on Punisher. Punisher. See, I knew it had to be some fucking.
Hey, I gotta make it to the finish line anywhere I got to do. This shit.
You should have told her that before.
So, why?
Why not? Why lie?
She didn't tell me about them damn kids.
How she didn't tell you about them damn kids?
See, I didn't know about them kids until I hit that motherfucking Tootsie Pop. Nigga, man, I fucked around.
You know, sometimes they do that though. They do hide some kids pretty good. So.
They didn't tell me about no kids.
Sometimes that happens.
I thought about 1, but I didn't think about 3 of them motherfuckers. And they talk shit.
Listen here. What you once you smash one time, that's it. Keep moving. Like I'm good.
No, but I gotta work with the child. She's the security in my building. I have to work around with her. So then she sit there, she see me. You know what I'm saying? She'll sit there and she'll grab me and pull me to the side. Motherfucker, you know you did me wrong. Like what I do?
Well, that's your fault for fucking with a person at your job.
Yeah, that's why I told niggas that I told that shit is hard work and dedicated, man. But that's my fucking.
You better than that. Then that's your fault then. I'm
Yeah,
right
my
along
fault.
with her. I'm right along with her. Fuck that. She
No,
need
but I told him like I can't even fucking. I'm not about to fuck with you. I'm not about to fuck with you and your baby daddies.
listen. That's your fault. You shouldn't have smashed. Shouldn't have smashed no chick at the job. You did that.
Well, shit, I I like the
You
mother
had
nigga.
to.
I mean, I'm a nigga that got free. I like the motherfucking excitement. Put it that way, the
All right,
excitement.
well, there you go. The kids right
Man,
there is the
you
excitement.
mess with females at the job, you gonna catch a case.
I was gonna kick their ass. I don't fuck them kids. I don't give a fuck.
Them kids gonna beat you.
I even told my son. I said when I first went over, I said, "Hey man, you don't hear from me in about 30 minutes, man. Call me." I said, "Call me."
Oh my
And
god.
she was like, "Who's?" I said, "That's my son." And she looked at my phone and answered me. And was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "He sound like yeah, that nigga is a big ass grown man. Yes, he is. That's my bodyguard. You know what I'm saying? You ain't shit."
Let me
I'm
see.
like, I know. But she got a good ass box though. That's the thing about it. You got to worry about that box. That box will
Well, it
get you.
ain't that good if none of the baby daddies stayed
Man,
around.
listen
Oh,
here.
huh?
You must didn't watch Boomerang. That's what it sounds like to me. You ain't listen to what Pop said in Boomerang. That's your problem.
Yeah, I probably didn't.
Pop
I
said in
probably
Boomerang. You got whipped by that pussy. Don't get whipped by that pussy. You
yeah. Oh, the pussy whipped me.
yeah.
I must have whipped the pussy. Yeah, man. Nah, but it was good though. It was good. I'm put this way. I actually, man,
Nigga, you sound like you ain't had nothing in a long ass time, bro. Cause you real
man.
angry.
I put this way. I walked in. I walked in off day. I walked in off day and I gave the motherfucker a kiss in front of everybody. That's how motherfucker that shit was good. And she was shocked, like this motherfucker. I'm like, yeah, you got the box,
This
but I
nigga,
don't want.
Yeah, you
this
put her
nigga,
on blast
Punisher.
in
Hey,
front of her
Punisher.
work husband. Shit.
Hey, Punisher. He was a rabbit. That's all.
I got the gun though.
He
I'm
was a
all right,
rabbit.
but I got that gun.
They
I
like,
got the gun.
they be like, "Oh, you Wesley rabbit."
I got the gun.
Oh, fuck, I quit. You Wesley rabbit. God damn, this
No,
motherfucker.
she was cool. Like I said, man, she cool. Like I say, I put this way.
What I'm looking for in this
Yeah,
game.
she cool. She cool. She just got too many kids for me.
Man.
And then I got the Jewish women, man. Oh man, man, I got to make a whole different channel. I want to make a channel of me just walking down Westwood and seeing all these girls and these yoga pants and all this shit. Like, man, your ass gonna sag down when them yoga pants come down. You got the older women, man. Shout out to the older women that's trying to make themselves look beautiful, man. Y'all some man. I'm ready for the old heads.
You is an old head. What the fuck? You know what,
So
man?
you
Let me
ready
go
for the
back
old
playing my
heads?
game
What you
again,
wait,
I'm
man.
ready
what?
for the old head, man. I can't fuck these.
Okay.
I told y'all, man, the little young girl, man, in my at the job. I had to tell moms last night. We was talking. She was like, she like you. She really, she didn't told me. I'm like, moms, I'm not shit.
This nigga,
I ain't gonna be shit. I want to be free.
man.
I want to be from the streets for a while. She's too precious. What was that? The never ending story? The girl at the end.
She ain't that goddamn precious. If she got kids, fuck that. How the fuck you precious? You got three full big people that came out of you. Fuck out of here. Ain't nothing precious like that.
No,
And
not her. No, not
she
her.
for the
No, no,
streets
no.
too.
I ain't
Shit.
talking about her. I'm talking about another girl in the office. I'm talking about somebody else.
How you know she don't want to be for the streets? Shit.
Nah. She the only thing about it.
She want to be out there too.
She talk too much. But thing about it is she precious, my nigga. She precious. She precious, my guy. On real nigga news. She precious.
Let me see.
You know what I'm saying? I don't. I know where my mind is at, and I'm not. I don't want to even put no poison in you. And mom's like, she like you. I like her too. But thing about it is, we 10 years apart, and I don't want to fuck that woman. I don't want to fuck her mind up. But mom's like, I respect that. That's the first good shit you didn't said in the last year week. I'm like, I don't want to fuck with her. I'm capable of doing.
So when you gonna hop in that arc rate to Punisher?
Never. You only nigga that play that motherfucker.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm
So I gotta have time to actually sit down and play it. Shit.
This is how bad it is with arc rater with me. I open up the party, then click over into the game party and forget everybody that's in the party. Because when I got people in my team, I can't talk to people in the party. When I'm playing
this nigga's the perfect stranger.
Then I start streaming the game. I just like fuck it.
Yeah, that nigga the perfect stranger. That nigga named my fucking phone. Flip money online. Like nigga, that nigga's a punk. Bitch ass nigga.
I would get on the game. But only the person who played with me that really sit there and play with me on a game like that is fucking Big Kahuna. Big Kahuna, I got Big Kahuna jumping on the game with me. He keep crying and get mad because people be killing him. I like,
he ain't got no life though.
Oh, come on. You got a life.
He ain't got no life though.
No, but with Big Kahuna, I'm helping Big Kahuna out. I'm trying to help him build up all the bench, all his bench. I'm saying the word bitch. Because usually when I say all the benches, people keep thinking I'm saying bitches. But all his bench, I be helping him out with his bench, his bird. I be trying to look at him. When he going there, he don't have shit. So I have to bring in supplies for him to help me. He be like, yo, do we kill him? Nah. Look at this motherfucker right here. This dude got fucked up right here. I should kill you, but I ain't going to do it. Damn, he committed suicide. I wasn't even going to kill you. Well, I'm going to just see what you got in. Okay. Since you dead, I'm going to just take your shit. You don't need it. You don't need it.
I thought about jumping in that motherfucker, but I decided not to.
Hey, this motherfucker killed himself. He thought I was
because that motherfucker game been taking niggas' souls away.
I wasn't going to get this game is, man, dog.
Shout to all my guys that play Arc Raiders, you know what I'm saying? Y'all doing y'all thing. It's a free to play game, and y'all doing y'all damn thing. Shout out to my man Ray, the XEC podcast, man, D1 and the crew. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I fuck with everybody, man. Fuck with me.
I remember Tuck Match was asking how the game is. Tuck, you ain't ready for this game, Tuck. You ain't ready. You ain't ready for this game, Tuck.
Tuck, I don't want to disrespect you, but you got about 30 seconds and take your ass to bed because I heard something happen to you the other night and I was appalled by it.
Yeah, I heard his wife
I
didn't beat him and put him on punishment for not taking a dog out on time.
Oh.
And she getting tired of Tuck Master and his dog dressing each other up like they twins and shit. Tuck Master crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say what I heard, but that's it, because you my friend, Tuck, you know what I'm saying?
Don't say what you heard. Don't do that.
Nah, I ain't gonna do him like that. He my good friend. He my good buddy. You know what I'm saying? Good old Tuck Master. You know what I'm saying? These ponies over here tripping and shit. Man, people don't understand. Y'all don't understand. This shit is like a little stress relief for us. We do this shit for fun.
Wife told him that he had a crooked tongue. But yeah, you know.
We do all this shit for fun. And that's why I want to ask y'all, man, if the other motherfuckers still up, man, they been fucking with this Cole Eastwood shit like he speak for us, my nigga. He don't speak for us.
Who appointed him to president?
Cole Eastwood, they've been having Cole speaks for, he's the president of Xbox. and I've been seeing this shit on the interweb, and I crashed out yesterday. I'm like, my nigga, you don't speak for us, my nigga.
What the hell is this? What is
I
this?
thought Cole Eastwood was a PC guy anyway.
Hey, yo,
No,
hold on. Yo,
no,
that's true. I thought
no.
the same damn thing.
He never came in as a PC guy. I've been around since Coach
No, yes he
Eastwood.
did. He came in
No, he did
with
not.
Dealer and them as a
No,
PC guy.
he
Hold
could be
on,
a
hold on,
B.
John Doe.
He
Hold
could
on,
be.
John.
Oh no, hold on. You hold on. Why the fuck you keep telling me to hold on? You hold the fuck on. Shit, damn. Nigga,
You
hold
don't
on
know
shit.
right now, but I'm
Nigga,
pointing at your picture.
nigga, I done held on the whole goddamn time. I ain't been talking. No, he came on BGST when they used to be Xbox guys back in the day. Before this whole switch up shit and they became goddamn PlayStation motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? When everybody on there used to be pro Xbox, that's when he came on and he was a pro Xbox person.
Yeah, but I thought before that he was PC though.
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't know.
He was a
I don't
PC guy turned
I don't know him before
Xbox
that.
or
I
something
know
like that.
when he used to come on there, he was pro Xbox. You know what I'm saying? I don't know of him prior to Big Game of Small Talk. I don't know of him before then.
that's what
Well,
we telling you. Before Big Game and Small Talk, that
he
motherfucker
wasn't he
was
wasn't
PC.
nobody before Big Game of Small Talk. That's what put him on. Nobody know that motherfucker
Listen,
before
listen,
that.
listen. He may not have been nobody or before then, but that still doesn't negate the fact that he was running around like he was a PC dude before he got on our show.
No, no, no. Hang on. Y'all didn't put that nigga on. We put him on.
Uh,
I took the picture to put the nigga on.
That is true. That is true. That is true. I will sign. I
well,
will
you
sign.
well, you was
I
a
will
part of Big
sign for
Game of
this
Small
weird dude.
Talk when that
That's
nigga
true.
was on that one. When you
No,
was
I
about
wasn't gonna. No. All right, my beef was no, nigga. I was nigga. No,
you was gone by then?
I was gone. No,
Yeah.
I put the nigga on. I took the pic. That was just him, his wife with Lemon, everybody in that. I took that damn picture. I'm taking them to the motherfucking little Xbox event, and then me and Lemon went to Costco and bought motherfucking a couple of gallons.
Well, I'm about to get
Gay
my ass
nigga
up.
was out here
I'm
too.
about to get my ass up off of here.
Yeah, yeah.
Motherfucker. Yo, this motherfucker. John Doe did all that shit. Talking about, well, shit, I'm about to get the fuck off there. God damn.
Yeah, I got the nigga on.
Damn, dog.
That's why I say I always take the blame.
John Doe said, y'all talking about his homeboy, Cody Eastwood, man.
Man,
Yep, that's what it sound like.
that is not my homeboy. I ain't never spoke to that nigga. I ain't never said two words to him. But
I
like
don't
I
know, kind
said,
of like you took that a little personal right there when we
Yeah,
called him a
you
nah,
PC
did.
guy.
I
I
just
thought you had
say
a tattoo of Coach Eastwood on your arm for a
nah,
moment. Like, huh?
he has always, for what I know, he has always been an Xbox guy. But I
No,
agree
I
with
get that.
bro. He don't speak for us, man. Like he
No, he
is
don't.
not. You don't know, man. He ain't even been down long enough to speak for us. He came out of nowhere, and they just all of a sudden just throw him in the front of the line. Hell no, man. I've been grinding for Xbox for too fucking long for a Colt Eastwood to jump me in line. Fuck that shit.
Oh no, that's racist.
No, Cody
Yeah,
Eastwood is a
Huh?
plant.
Huh?
yeah.
I'm fucking with it. No,
Say what?
but it is. Ain't nobody should jump none of us in line. See, that's the thing about it in this gaming shit is people get with some type of group and they jump you in line.
I don't care. They can jump me. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them.
But you ain't gonna jump me because when you see me in line in a real line,
I'm gonna trip you.
you go your ass.
Oh shit.
Big fry,
You trip
big
you, huh?
fry.
I'm gonna trip your whole ass.
That's okay. You get shit to trust me. Who the fuck is this trying to play with me? Hold on, let me see who this is.
I said I would trip your ass. That's the best shit you said, John Doe. That's the cold shit.
I'm a tribute. Fuck that.
Like I said, I don't really get people think I don't really give a fuck no more. I just like to have fun with doing this shit.
Yeah, but I'm serious. I'm about to. It's past our time. Y'all be wanting to talk. Shit, we gotta keep this shit structured.
Motherfucker, we ain't got shit. Nigga, we ain't talking about the whole year, so nigga might as well keep it going, nigga. Fuck it.
Oh man, I got games to play.
All right, let him go to bed. Let that nigga go to bed.
Nobody nigga niggas go skedaddle.
Play my game.
You ain't playing nothing with motherfucking NCAA.
Hey, don't worry about. I got
Yeah. You ain't playing nothing but NCAA.
Everybody can't be multitask, bro.
Yeah, nigga, I need that. I need that fade, my nigga. I need that fade.
Hold on.
You're gonna lose. I don't know why you want it for.
I need that fade. He won't give me no. He got my ass in Madden, but he won't give me no fade in NCAA.
You can get it whatever you want.
You was a loser, dude. I'm just
What you mean? I ain't no loser. I'm a winner.
You just said that. That's the word that came out of his mouth.
Man, fuck yeah.
I ain't say that. Don't put words in my mouth.
That nigga, fuck that old Jake Paul looking ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna fuck with me, Jay.
Well, he is gonna lose though, but
I'm gonna lose by what?
I rest my case.
I'm gonna lose.
He's definitely gonna lose.
That's the
Put some money. You know what? Shut up, Bone.
I don't know where that's at. That's Berry City.
He said he gonna smash you like the 49ers got smashed by the Seahawks.
That is.
Oh Lord, that was terrible.
What's up? What's your theory? We gonna crash out tonight. I'm gonna crash out. I'm getting high and I'm getting loaded. I must have been playing Final Fantasy and shit. I enjoy Final Fantasy. That shit is good.
No,
which one? The new one?
Yeah, that motherfucker good in the motherfucker. It's a lot of walking though, but.
Oh, you talking about the remake?
Yeah, the remake.
Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, that motherfucker fire though. That shit is fire. That motherfucker look good, run. And I don't hear. I'm tired of motherfuckers. This is what I want to talk about too. Tired of motherfuckers talking about. I can see screen tearing and all that. Nigga, you're not a professional.
See screen tearing in what?
In games and all that. Nigga, what you see? Well, okay, perfect example with Fable. Well, I saw screen. They told you at the beginning of the motherfucking direct, this game is still being worked on.
Hold on, hold on, Bone. For their defense, I did see screen tearing on the PlayStation because they couldn't handle it.
Yeah. You probably right. But I'm like, niggas, what don't crash out on a game. Don't crash out on a game that it ain't even finished yet. It told you. Every game that you see is not finished. They gave that shit to you straight up. If y'all dumb motherfuckers can't read, I'm gonna tell you.
Hold on. My thing is this. You see screen tearing in that, but you don't want to talk about when Sony be having that whack ass glitches and shit in they fucking game. Oh, so I guess you don't see that then, huh?
No.
So you telling me you didn't when you was playing Horizon Zero Dawn, you ain't see the screen tearing in that? You ain't see in the background how faded and disappearing stuff was in the back when the bird flew across and it disappeared? You ain't see that, huh? So all the videos that people had made about that goddamn game, where it was fucked up at, you telling me you ain't seen none of the problems. Where any other game that came out that was screen tearing that had problems with glitches. So you didn't see that. But you can see that when it comes down to Xbox. There must be those.
They damn sure didn't see that with Spider-Man 2. When Spider-Man 2 had all them issues.
When Spider-Man was
they ignored all that shit.
You ain't
they had Spider-Man turning into a fucking trash can and shit, but nobody saw that.
I guess they ain't see that one either, huh? So that's not screen tearing. That's the shit I don't be understanding. You see all the imperfection and flaws in a Microsoft game, but you don't see it when it comes down to the PlayStation game, but everybody else does.
Yep.
What TV you got that make the screen tearing invisible? Because I like to see that shit. Tell me what TV you playing on.
I don't know, but ladies and gentlemen, Your boy John Doe is out this bitch. I'll see y'all next Saturday. Same time, same place. I'm
All
out.
right, John.
Later, people.
All right, John Doe. We know somebody got to tuck you in.
Yeah, hopefully.
Like
He said,
that.
hopefully.
Damn.
Talk to y'all boys later.
All right.
Later.
Yeah, I don't be understanding that one. That's the one I don't get. They see all the imperfection when it comes down to Microsoft, but don't see it with PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
But they always been doing that. They
But then,
nitpick.
hold on. But here's the kicker. Oh no, the version that Microsoft put on PlayStation, crazy ass Xbox have no game. It got the enhancing version. What enhanced version they got?
Man, I swear to God, I get these dudes. They be like, it's gonna be PlayStation and 5 enhanced. You don't have an enhanced game yourself.
So you're right. So how
Sony
y'all
don't even do
got
that
in? Hold
with their own
on
game.
now.
Yeah.
Hold on now. Now I got to wind this back and slow walk you with this one. You mean to tell me Microsoft is able to give you a enhanced version on your console, but the people that make your console can't do it themselves? What type of shit is that? So
Make it make
Sony
sense.
can't make a
Make it
game
make
that
it
got
make
an enhanced version, but Microsoft can. You don't see a problem with that?
make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Please, tell me how that's possible. I'll wait. And I don't want to hear, oh, Sony was helping Microsoft. How the fuck Sony going to help Microsoft when they can't even help themselves? Make that make sense. How that work? They can help Microsoft, help them get a enhanced version, but they can't do it themselves. You're not going to tell me that makes sense to you. Show me how that's logical. Will you at Xbox have no game? Show me how that is logical.
Oh, they didn't ran off. The motherfuckers didn't ran.
Come at
They
yourself.
didn't got slapped.
I need you to make that shit make sense. How is that even logical? Because apparently, when y'all be saying this shit, y'all be talking like y'all know how that shit works, like y'all a developer. So please show me low IQ and developers. How is that impossible? I mean, how is that possible? Make that make sense to me. What tools are they using that Sony not using for that to work? Motherfuckers ain't gonna come back. I swear these motherfuckers, they say some crazy ass shit that doesn't make sense. Like they just run off the mouth. Like, yo, you know that don't make sense, right? You know, you gonna do that. Funny shit, you need to get your relatives, man. Get your cousins, man. Strap them to the chair. And I used to say we're gonna get bone electrical shot treatment. Now I think it's time to move on and give them electrical shot treatment. Because the shit that they be saying don't make sense.
Man, if they my relatives, I disown them.
Man,
I'm gonna have to take them to court and
yeah.
divorce them, divorce my family.
That shit is crazy. That shit is wild,
I
man.
do that shit in real life. Shit, all these other
Never
motherfuckers I
heard no
fuck
shit
with.
like that, yo. Like the things that they say out their mouth, they think that shit makes sense. Like, how that make sense? Who told you that? And they sit up there and lie and shit. Or this was Sony and them. No, they did not say that. They did not say that. Again, I said it before. I don't believe them numbers. I don't believe none of them fucking numbers that they conjure up. These mystical numbers of sales that they have. Ain't nobody on this face of this earth is going to make me believe it. And Sony not even saying this shit. So how the fuck is that even possible if Sony not even saying that them numbers exist?
But they think about it, they used the word data. They was like, we're gonna use the word data. Like VG charts fights and all that. Like I say, I fuck with them. I can listen to some of the shit. Some of the shit some of the shit is logical. You know what I'm saying? But you can't go off of it. It's just like how you can do a census. You know what I'm saying? And you'll get people that's gonna go do this and this and that. How many people that's gonna lie on that thing? They don't own no console.
See, this is how sad it is, bro. It's so sad and bad that they got poor little John Doe about to believe some bullshit about the Spider-Man and all that stuff universe. That's how bad it is. They about to have my man John Doe believe some crazy shit.
Well, he don't know.
I know he don't know though, but it's sad. That's how sad that shit is. They're about to have
But see, that's what that. But think about it. Look at this. How many John Does is out there that believe the same thing?
Oh shit, that's fucked up. I don't know how to take that.
Yeah. How many John Does is out there that believe the same thing? It's not their fault. Not their fault at all. But they not educated. They don't know. They don't know the contract. We talk. We talk. Shout out to my man Zobi 20. We talk nigga nerd shit.
God damn. They always go back to the nigga nerds.
We talk about shit. We go try to get deep into shit. The average consumer don't go do that. Am I right?
Yeah.
Think about it. If you wasn't really into gaming, would you really think about half the shit that's going on? You weren't about getting your best couch. Having a man that came. You're not worrying about a video game. Am I right?
Yeah. Again, like we said earlier, that will fall under those are the casual. They don't know. That's what it will fall under. The casual, they don't know. They don't see it. They're not going to see that. They're not going to worry about stuff like that.
And then you get a casual that hear me or you or someone else, and then they go crash out. They want to get popular. Yeah, this and this. Do you hear this, man? You know, we live in the what? The digital realm right now. We live in digital. We wake up with our phones and everything. If you don't sleep with your phone, I don't know what to tell you. You're doing something wrong.
God damn. Yeah, motherfucker definitely be sleeping with that damn phone. God damn, I could have been coming this way the whole goddamn time. When I came over here, motherfucker.
But I tell people the game the game is. That's why I don't even charge for the game.
Hey man, I always say what's going on in gaming right now is all because of Sony. I tell that to everybody. If you are unhappy about the ways that Microsoft is going about how games are changing, you gotta blame Sony. I mean, I'm being honest. People say how can you blame them? Easy, because they don't want to set up the rules of regulation where though they have to be this aggressive, they have to do things like that. It is a failing company that's trying to bring Microsoft down with them, whereas though we have to make money or make game in this manner. Personally, I think Microsoft should have just stuck with their gun and like fuck it, we make them keep all this shit exclusive and let Sony burn. But instead, if they do that, here we go with that. Oh, see how evil they are. But if Sony was doing it, it wouldn't be evil.
Damn, you right about that. That was something that's something I agree with you about for the first time.
Like that. Trust me, I said I
And for the
understand
first
how
time, I actually listened to it. And I was like, yeah, nigga, that's yeah.
everybody feel about Fable and all that. I get it, but we are old relics. These little Thunder niggas is different. It's not the same no more. Gaming is not the same no more. This is what we have to get used to.
These niggas already know how to shoot guns in real life.
This shit,
We didn't grow up to shoot no ARs.
hey man, like we say earlier, yo, Microsoft is one of the only big companies that keeping gaming relevant. They keep a game so
Yep.
relevant where so they giving games to their opponent.
They haven't pointed out.
I would,
Okay, perfect example. They actually doing exactly what they did back in the day when Microsoft helped Apple out. Am I right?
yeah, you're right about that. Yeah. They did that. They dancing up did that. So
They
we
doing the same thing. While it is, we didn't have social media. We didn't know about the end. That can sneak under us. You know what I'm saying? That can be told 20 years later because we didn't have the social media that we got. We didn't
But
have
you know what?
motherfuckers.
I would say this: us old relic gamer, we need to be used to. We should be used to it.
Yeah.
We need to be used to it. Listen, Microsoft is very aware of these people want to keep talking trash about their game. It's all about trying to get that game sell money up before before they go ahead and talk. They're gonna talk shit bad about it regardless. But at least by the time they start talking shit about these motherfuckers be playing the game and be hooked on it. The only way this is going to work unless they get rid of IG and them. At this time now, it doesn't matter because look where gaming is going. Sony don't have a pot or window to piss out of, and this is what we have to look forward to. We have Microsoft to look forward to. It's sad, but so this is what Phil Spencer meant years ago when he said, "Oh, we're not competing with Sony." I know why, because you knew Sony was going belly up. That's why he said it. He knew then.
You gotta understand a $4 trillion company knows the ins and outs of everybody that's moving. They know shit was going on with Sony. Hang on. Let's keep it a buck. Microsoft ain't never said nothing bad about Sony.
Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it?
Never said shit, nothing. They actually even showing they motherfucking logos on their own podcasts. It's going to be a very. That's my thing is that's a real mind games. That's a slap in the face. Cause you can't think about it, Flip. I got games I can throw on your system, but you ain't got no games that you can throw nothing on my system.
No, how about this? I don't need your authorization to put game on my system when my system itself is going to be able to just play your game without me breaking no copyright law. That's crazy. That's a straight fuck you. Fuck you, pay me. Think about it. That when that Hyper Xbox come out next year, and they put in games on PC.
I don't think that bad boy will come out next year. I'll say.
Next year. Listen, I think it
I
is.
thought, I thought, I
I'm gonna
thought,
tell you this.
I'm thinking another, throw another year because they ain't maxed out we ain't maxed out this
No,
one yet.
listen. They ain't map out the last one. They maxed out the Xbox One X. But
Yeah,
here
so
we
I
are.
said, you know,
But here we are. Also, you also got to think about it. I do believe Sony is not coming out until 2030 because of this fucking lawsuit. They got a lawsuit. That much is true. They selling off their shit. That is true. So why would they come out? Microsoft got the perfect time. All right, let's come out and obliterate them. Maybe they already knew this was coming. So let's say, fuck it. Let's just give them some games. Because they ain't gonna be able to have nothing. Oh damn, somebody getting killed over there. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. Well, we got to lose nothing. Bro, they have nothing to lose, bro. It's a win-win. That's crazy. They got a win-win, yo. I wouldn't be mad or none of that stuff that they getting Fable and all that other stuff. Now,
I think Fable is a single player game.
Now, remember what I said before. I said this a long time ago. Microsoft strategy. I said this. I knew this was coming. If Microsoft put new game when they said, when it first popped off, Microsoft make a new game, right? And if that game don't sell that well on an Xbox, they're just gonna let Sony get it.
Yeah.
They did that. And they've been doing that.
But think about this. I just thought about that. You say State of Decay, right?
Go ahead.
State of Decay, dude. They don't have a game like State of Decay on PlayStation. Think about it business-wise. On some real, like you say, real nigga news. Think about it business-wise. They don't have that type of game. So why would you want to put it on the... If you know you could go making some more money, why you don't put it on the Rival franchise? And if they say no, you can't put it on here, they make them look bad.
Hold on, they put what game on where?
Say, all right, perfect example. State of Decay, right? I was using it.
Okay, you using State of Decay example. Okay.
Yeah. So say State of Decay was going, the new State of Decay going on PlayStation, right? PlayStation don't have a game that's like State of Decay at all. They can say what you call a Z, but I don't know, but they don't have it. What if Xbox say I won't block it because I own it? But Xbox say I ain't blocking it because what? I'm going to show you guys what we do. When you wake up in the morning, you're going to see Xbox. People don't understand what Xbox is doing. Xbox is, you go to Starbucks, you're going to see Xbox.
I'm going to be fair. I don't think all games is going to come to Xbox like people think it is. I don't think that's the case.
No, like I say, they asked for Starfield.
That shit still ain't come.
That shit still ain't there. Still ain't there. Where's Star? And I done had motherfuckers and threaten me and all. Where's Starfield at? All y'all little insiders, where's Starfield at? It's not there. Think about it. You always have to have you always have an exclusive. Even let's think about this shit, Flip. Even with even retail, don't you have to have something exclusive?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Again, yeah, I agree. I don't think listen, every game that Microsoft have or make, I don't think they all just gonna come to fucking on PlayStation. I don't see that happening. I don't see that's happening. I don't think that's the case. I think it's certain particular game that they doing it. Again, like what I said with Fable. Fable ain't never been a real big title like that for Microsoft, so they putting it on there. So they testing the water to see what happened. If they listen, this is the thing I would get mad. If they don't buy Fable like that, and Microsoft put like another Fable on there, then I'll be like, why would you put it on there and they didn't buy the last one? God damn it. These motherfucking robots is everywhere. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. And these motherfuckers like popping up everywhere. God damn. Damn. I'm fighting my life just to get to that extraction point. Yeah, but I don't see all them games going there. I think it's certain games that they put in on PlayStation because the simple fact they looking at how well. Oh shit! God damn it! A fucking Rocketeer. Fuck! I think it's because I think they looking at this motherfucker right here. They looking at what game they can and cannot put on there. What game they think will sell on there, what game will not sell on there. I don't think all games going to sell on there. Because I thought about that with we talk about well, Gears of War. I don't see Gears of War on eDay going on there. I don't see that.
No.
Wait,
Gears
so
of
you
War
don't
ain't
see
day
E-Day
one.
going to PlayStation?
Yeah.
No, the hell no. That motherfucker ain't day one.
Yeah, they
No.
said that.
Well, it probably won't be day one, but I think it is going though.
What
No.
I don't see
E-Day. I actually thinking.
Yeah, I think E-Day is going.
I
It
think.
just
I
won't be
think.
day one.
I think.
I don't see it. I'm gonna keep honest with you.
I'm gonna keep it.
I don't see it.
I think
Well, because
your
they put that
main
remaster on there for a reason. So it's like
your main
I don't
hitters
know.
you got to keep them. That's
You know what?
it's like
Listen.
main bitches. It's like your
Well,
main
no.
bitches.
See, the reason I said this is because they putting Fable on there,
No,
and
Yeah,
Fable is one of
but
their.
hang on, but Fable.
Go ahead, ball.
I, 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 I,
All right,
I'm
let me
trying
tag
to
it.
Fable
Let
was
me
one of
take it.
the
I got this
pillars
for you.
back in the
I got
day,
this for you.
think
I
about
got
it,
you.
G.
I got you, bro. I got you.
and they
Fable-
put
hold on.
Forza on there.
Hold on. No. Listen. Again, Fable is not no big fella. It's not. It never had. Fable always been like a niche title. That's not no game. Oh man, Fable. People don't do jumping jack for Jesus over Fable. And you got to realize, even like for games like older games or whatever, certain game you may see on there, but that's because it depends on whether if they hit their mark, whether we milked it. If we milk that game that much like that, where though we feel like, well, let's put it on somewhere else because we already done milked it.
Right.
That will be the only reason why you would see a game like Gears of War and stuff on it. The old one, they done milked that. So they don't care. That game is old. Fable, Halo. That Halo is old. But that doesn't necessarily mean, the next brand new Fable or Gears of War is going to be on there. They think about it, they're only giving them old shit. Until you hear them say that, nah, I don't see it. Again, even when they do put older games like that on there, that means that the newer game that you have, if that newer game don't sell like that, then they're gonna put it they're gonna put it on other platform. I said that before. Look what happened. The last couple games that they made, if they not happy with that sale, I said that. Look what happened. Now they putting it on PlayStation because they're not happy with the sale. Let's say they come up with a new IP, right? And this new IP do fucking magnificent. It's wonderful. It's a hitter. Everybody like it in their community. Why would I put that over there to my other one? I got to keep something and be true to my community if it's a hit. If it's a miss, then I'll throw it over there to try to make some money back. That's what they're doing. But Gears, I
Like
don't
you
believe,
said, I guess we gotta wait and see. But I don't
right.
know.
With Gears, I don't believe that. I have to see Microsoft do that, say it. I'm not going to jump ahead and say, oh man, they're going to put that on it. I'm not. I got to see it.
Well, I never said it was gonna be a guarantee. I just said that it might go over there.
I mean, I don't
It's a
see it.
possibility.
I don't.
I
I don't.
wouldn't.
I
I
gotta
wouldn't
wait.
rule it out right now, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
I gotta wait and see. Hold on, what the hell? I just did this fucking. Okay, I gotta go back in there and do some other shit. You motherfucker. Damn. Yeah, because I'm sitting up there and I'm looking like. I think they testing the water to see what works and what don't work and stuff. Like
I don't know
again,
yet. But if Microsoft do come out with a new console next year and the PS6 is delayed,
it is going to be
I don't know.
delayed. It
I
is.
don't know.
It's
They
going to
just
be
might
delayed.
keep Gears of War on Xbox.
It's going to be delayed. It's going to be delayed. 2030. I can see 2030, 2029 or 2030. It's gonna come out after the
That's
Xbox.
if they even come out with a PS6.
Right. It's going to be.
Because by then they probably don't even need to come out with one because they gonna have all their games on PC. Like I said, Microsoft coming out with a console that plays everything. So it's like,
Did I hear that Mikey Barr pushing the PlayStation Pro 5? I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, you gotta look at it like this. He hurt. He's still hurt because they put somebody else in his position. They gave him another boss, and he got mad and
yeah,
spazzed out. And he got rid
they
of him.
fired him twice.
I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he's doing that. I mean, yeah, that's funny to me. You wilding out like that over that? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
I mean,
something must have happened behind the scenes, you know.
I mean, if he wanted wild out and say that shit to a console that's damn near dead, so be it. I mean, I always say it's not a good thing when your opponent, so-called opponent, had to put game on your console because you have no content. Again, when I was saying that earlier the other day with Southern Cypher, I'm like, nah, we're just talking about how much on Spider-Man made, but that was over time how much Spider-Man made. Some games they make that money like that. That was over time they made compared to what Microsoft.
They made that money back with the amount of money they spent to make the game.
Yeah, like yo, that's a lot.
They didn't really make no money off those games.
Right, you're right. Consider how much money they paid for it. They didn't make a lot of money.
Because I think Spider-Man 2 cost them what?
They also
like
have again
300 million, something like that.
Yeah, they also have to split that money with Disney. That's why I was telling John Doe, like, nah.
So
John
they didn't really
Doe,
make no money off those games.
They make that joint off that. They had to split that. Like people don't understand how that contract works.
Disney and them take their money off top. So
Disney not playing that.
Yeah. They don't care how much the game sell, they get their money off top. So
Disney not playing it. They make
it's up to Sony to make that money back themselves.
Yup, say that shit again, yup. Right. Disney taking that off the top.
Now, before the game even come out, Disney already got paid.
Yup. Them motherfuckers not playing that shit. Like, yo.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that game ain't gonna come out and then flop and then they say, oh well, we ain't got your money. Nah, Disney get paid up front.
Yup.
Then it's up to you to make the money back.
Yup. These very lucrative deals that they be making. Disney they're not stupid.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm telling John Doe. He think, oh well, Sony know that don't work like that. It don't work like that, baby. You know what I'm saying? If they doing that bad like that, nah, because if you could, and another thing that you have to look at and pay attention to, those Spider-Man movies are on Disney Plus. Spider-Man movies is in there.
What, you talking about the Sony ones?
Yes. The motherfuckers.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, the Spider-Man movies is in there. Yeah.
Well, I don't have Disney Plus anymore. I haven't had that in like 2-3 years.
No, I didn't see the Night of the Old Republican update. Is it really? I ain't see that. This nigga Bones said he was gonna rock out with us and got all.
Yeah, that's why I did notice that. I'm like, where the fuck did he go?
He going to bed. That motherfucker was drinking.
They talking about, yeah, we might as well keep it going. His ass gone.
And then he gonna go to sleep. Hey, y'all see that, ladies and gentlemen? Y'all see that? Y'all see how he do us? Because before he came,
he didn't even say nothing. He just disappeared.
I wasn't. Listen, I knew he was gonna go to sleep because before he came on, it was just live wire myself. Then John Doe. Like, John Doe, how you wasn't talking? You was talking in the goddamn beginning. Shut up. Talking about somebody cut you off. You were talking in the beginning.
Like, yeah, let me talk. I can't even talk.
Yo, talking about you, John Doe funny. I can't even talk, man. You were talking in the beginning because I wasn't even saying nothing. I let your live wire go ahead. But yeah, I'm not mad that none of this stuff that's going around and stuff. Like I understand how people feel, but you gotta take the good with the bad. If you're gonna accept Microsoft letting Sony get games, you gotta accept that they're letting them get it day one. I
Yep.
mean, repeating myself, but you gotta let it happen. Gaming
Well, it's
as
going to happen. If
right, gaming
I
as
was, I was, I was kind of shocked that it happened that soon, though.
right.
Of a Fable, I
You,
don't think it's gonna happen that
I,
soon, but
I get what you're saying. You wouldn't think Fable would happen that early. Would be day and date. It wouldn't be
yeah, I didn't think Fable would be like the first one that happened.
right. But when you look at the history of Fables in the cell, that's what I looked at and I understood. I was like, okay, I got it.
Mm. Well,
I
yeah,
got
because they probably spent a lot of money on that game, and they want to make that money back.
right, and they know that this game is not a title. Also,
Yeah, it's not
and
a yeah, like you said,
also
it's not a big seller. So
right, right, and
yeah,
also as I was saying the other day, like these little Thunder niggas, they don't know nothing about Fable, but older people, yeah. So they're just trying to get the new audience to get into Fable and stuff like that. That's what that's about. Like, let's get this money ahead of time instead of getting the money at the back end. They're gonna talk trash about the game regardless, but at least by the time then, people are gonna buy the game and stuff like that. You have the people that talk shit about the Xbox, but you have to understand the people that talked about Xbox, the age that they are in now. Those more so the hardcore people, because I look at the little Thunder niggas like that. They are very unaware of what's going on with the console war. They don't. Again, we know this for a fact. They only buy the PlayStation because they friend buy it. If they friend had, if all
hmm
like okay, let's just say okay, it's like 40 people or something like that. Let's just say, all of us is friends. All 40 of us and stuff like that are friends. And most of us buy Xbox. Out of that 40% of people, you know what I'm saying? It'll be like 10 groups, it'll be 10 groups of the people that's going to get a PlayStation while the rest is going to get an Xbox because that's the majority of people that's buying it. So if that majority of people that's going to get it, the other 10 is not going to get it. They're not going to buy it. They're not going to care. And that other 10% of people that's going to get it are people that's fan of the PlayStation. But the rest, because the rest of us got it and we playing that game, that's just how it works. So that's how it is with the Xbox. With the Xbox and PlayStation, that 10% of people that get in the Xbox are like the hardcore people, and the rest are nothing but Sony people. Not necessarily mean that they Sony fan. That just mean that they got it because their friend got it. It's always been like that. You're going to get what your friend got, just to play with your homie and stuff. You got it because your friend told you to get it. Whether if it had games on there or not, you don't know. We just gonna play. Especially if you playing like these third-party games like Fortnite and stuff like that. Yeah, they gonna get it. I play playing Arc Raiders, and I see the people that's playing a PlayStation or whatever and stuff like that. They not thinking whether to get a PlayStation or Xbox and stuff like that. They coming over from Call of Duty. A lot of people from Call of Duty coming over. Call of Duty, what's the other game? Battlefield. A lot of them people is coming over from there just to play the game because they tired of that game. They're like, I thought, yo, so what happened? They're like, nah, Call of Duty is corny. Like this Call of Duty this year sucked ass. It's shit. It's a shitty ass
yeah, I
game.
heard about that too.
The on
But
the,
they said Battlefield 6 wasn't that better.
wasn't it?
Wasn't that much better.
Yeah. I heard that too. Lau was saying that, but I heard some people that was playing. I said, how y'all like Battlefield? A lot of the people that I ran across here, they like Battlefield better, but maybe just a little better than Call of Duty.
Yeah, but Call of Duty hasn't been good for like the past 2-3 years though.
Nah, but yeah, you right. No, but this one right here, this is noticeably bad. This is noticeably bad. Like, yo, you notice this game is bad because I played.
This one looked like it was some kind of fantasy type shit.
Yeah, man. No, not only that, it's like the single player, like they forcing you to play campaign. Again, I have told this to Vodka. What they need to do, and I knew this was going to happen. I knew it. They could have just made another expansion for the online and wait to make a campaign. Cause this ain't nothing but a prologue. It's like a prologue to to the
online pretty
yeah,
much.
that's all it is. I'm like, wait a minute, because it was a hard time for me to try to figure out how to play a single player. And when you play the single player on it, it's not that good. You better off playing the campaign. You better off playing the co-op mode. And I'm like, yo, what the? I couldn't even do it. I said I quit. I gave up on the game. I said I quit. I'm not playing this shit. Like this shit is dog shit. And the way it look, it doesn't even look as good as the last Call of Duty does it. I'm like, why it look like that? But
Yeah, it was that bad, huh?
again, again, I'm gonna
Damn.
say this again. When you continue on supporting a last generation console, this is what you get.
Yeah, they didn't want to let go of those old consoles. Yeah.
It's not Microsoft's fault, but it's what you call it fault. This nigga
No,
loud
that's
like this the fuck
Activision.
up. This
That's
nigga they
that's the old
lie.
boy fault.
Yeah.
How you gonna just wake this nigga? I quit. So tell him your opinion on Call of Duty, live.
It's like it's
Don't lie.
whatever. I don't play Call of Duty like that.
See?
I never did. I never did, except for like during the 360 era. That's the last time I
Yeah,
was
that was
like
like the
really
golden
big.
era right there. Was
Yeah.
360.
Just keep it real, live. That game sucked ass. A game that's forcing you to play co-op.
Uh, that's not my. No. Well, for the most part, I mean, sort of. Yeah. I mean, you can play it without co-op, but
But it forces you to play it. Like it's hard for you to figure out how to play without co-op. Like, wait a minute. I was struggling. So I'm like, wait a minute, how the fuck I just want to play single player? There ain't no campaign story mode. The whole shit is based off of co-op. And the way you look, again, this is what happened when a game is tethered from last generation.
yeah. I mean, well, the hard
Fable.
part is playing certain sections without having co-op. That's the kicker. It's not so much playing with like because there's certain sections that are just long if you're playing by yourself. You feel me? Like if you play like because I remember when I did play with co-op, I did certain sections. It didn't take that long. But like when you're playing by yourself, you gotta kill all the enemies by yourself. So it just take longer.
I couldn't
So
do it.
like a game session that would be like section would be like 25 minutes, be like 45, maybe an hour. Like damn. But yeah.
Bad. It's bad, yo. The game is bad, man. It's bad. That whole direction that they took that game, I don't know what were they thinking of. For all that, they should have just made a multiplayer. That's what I meant to say. They should have just made a multiplayer and did a campaign next year. So that's all it
Now,
really
what they
is, a
need to do
multiplayer.
is
Huh?
take like 3 years off, make a new engine, and
Like
just revamp all that shit.
it doesn't stop you from adding zombie mode or all that other stuff to it. It don't stop it for you just add.
Yeah.
All that is just a
I mean that
DLC.
stuff is cool. I mean I played some of that stuff. That stuff is cool, but again, it's almost like an offshoot campaign because it's more so like it's like a real tripped out mission. It's not really a traditional mission. It's like the whole time you're like high and shit because you got infected with wherever this experimental drug is, and like yeah, you are fighting people, but then after a while you're not really fighting people. You just fighting shit in your head. So it's like
Hey, I want to know if that was a real trailer. He said that we see on Night of the Old Republic. I want to know if that's a real trailer. Because I hate getting got on YouTube, man. That should be pissing me the fuck off. Motherfucker just be making any bullshit. It don't even be real. Like, motherfucker. Yeah, man. Gaming is definitely had changed, and at the age that we are, whatever, it ain't nothing we can do about it. They gonna do what they want to do now. Like fuck it. And then in the long run, I still can't blame Microsoft for doing that. I'm like Livewire. Long as it come to Game Pass, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Long as that shit
I'm,
come to Game
uh,
Pass,
I'm gonna play that Kilm game though. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna be playing that shit with my daughter.
what
She
game?
saw that Kilm the pot game where they be fucking shit up with that's pots and shit. Cause I told you like earlier, like kids don't give a shit about the shit the shit we looking at. We looking at Fable and shit. And
Yeah,
she saw Fable, she was like, okay. But she saw Kill, but she was like, ooh. Like that's what I'm saying. Like the shit we look at, we be like, oh, like Kill. Nah, I'm just Fable. She look at Fable. She be like, I mean, there's people walking around and talking. Like that's all she sees. There's just people walking around talking, Daddy. I don't get it. I'm like, but you don't see like the RPG element. Yeah, but they're just talking. And they're beating up people and killing them. And like all the games you play, Daddy. I'm like, you didn't say it like that. Take all the fun out of it. but but it's I don't know, it's interesting, man, because I've been watching a few people's reaction to like the whole um the development of it. And like a lot of people I mean a lot of people are excited about Forza. You know, those that like racing games or those that are casual in it. And you got people that are excited about Fable. Um, but it's interesting. And then, you know, some people don't, I mean, some people care about Kim and some don't. But again, like I said, it depends on the gen and that target audience. Because I don't know what, Double Fine's target is for that game, but I'm assuming it's not like super like high. But I think that if it gets any kind of serious retention, that's a big ass win for them. Because I mean, think about it. It's a small project. It's not even their main game.
that's what I
Imagine that shit. Imagine that shit go from whatever this is to becoming like a Sea of Thieves or some shit like that. That shit's a huge win for Microsoft.
that's probably like I was telling Cypher like no, these little dudes are not the dude that's saying fuck Microsoft. These the little thunder niggas, they not the one that's saying that. That's what I was saying earlier. Like yo, they just playing whatever they getting on whatever console they friend get. That's just
Oh yeah,
they're not saying fuck Microsoft for talking shit. Those not the one that's doing it. That's
There's
still
the
the
old
hard.
heads that's doing that shit.
Yeah, the old head. I was telling like the old relics, motherfucker. These little dudes that don't give a shit. Born is right. Like you live just said, like yo, the little young kids and stuff like that growing up, getting into their teens, to their young teen, they not thinking like that. They just playing just to playing. They don't care about that. They just want to have something to play on.
yeah.
Look at the majority of games that they're playing. They not playing these graphically demanding looking games and stuff. They don't care.
Yeah, my daughter's trying to spend all the money she can on fucking Minecraft.
Look at the cartoon they look at. I'm sure that they'll be watching. Oh man, crazy. Them doing this for us. They don't look at that.
So right now, my daughter's into watching people reenact cartoons with toys. It's just ridiculous.
My daughter not
But
even. She not even interested into them type of cartoons. That's crazy. I'm like, damn. She don't care about it. My oldest was like that. She ain't really into them cartoons and stuff. Like, yo, they look at it like I don't get it. Like Live said, they be looking at that stuff like I don't get it. Like, what are you looking at? Mm,
my daughter, well, the cartoon she does like is Bluey. So some Bluey, and she likes people reenacting Bluey, like on whatever YouTube for kids thing that she watches.
Shit, my younger one looking at it like I can draw a cartoon better than that.
And Sonic the Hedgehog. Those are two. If you left them damn Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, man. You know, you know how it is, people. Nah, man. Again, I think a lot of games ain't gonna really sell like that. A lot of them games had to be a reason, and Fable is one of them games that's not going to really sell like that. I mean, it'd be nice. I hope it sells like that. But Microsoft trying to get their money. They trying to get that money ahead of time. I'm gonna
Hmm.
make them wait 6 months so they can talk shit about my game. Then potentially nobody ain't gonna buy it at all by the time then. Like, come on.
I mean,
They put
yeah.
it
I
on
mean,
all
because
platforms, try to make it big. Shit.
we
Yeah,
gotta wait and see if South of Midnight does anything on.
PlayStation.
Is it only PlayStation? It's not going to Switch.
I think it might be on everything, to be honest with you. That would be their best
Yeah.
bet, right? That would
No,
make
that's
sense.
also a smaller game, so I don't, But I mean, but the thing that hurts it is two things. It's one, it's a smaller game. It's coming in. When's it coming? February? Is it? Yeah, it's February, right?
Right.
And then what will come? What's dropping around it? That's the other thing because
This, this
it's
is
a
the thing.
game that's already been out. So you know
Let
what
me
I
ask
mean?
you this. How well did that game sold on the Xbox?
I don't know. I don't think it sold tremendously well.
See, and that goes back to
Um,
what I was saying. When I was saying it before years ago, like if them games or Microsoft doing that, if them games don't sell that well on the Xbox, they're gonna put it on another platform. That's just how it is. Now, if Star for Midnight sold like crazy, they won't put it on the PlayStation.
nah, I think at this point they put it on everything. I don't even think they have those restrictions. I don't think that they're not even thinking in that realm. Like I think the only thing that doesn't come to other platforms are things that are just too much of a hassle to bring over there. Like like Nintendo stuff is not going over there because whatever restrictions there are. Well, apparently, Call of Duty will be over there, so obviously they're putting something in behind it.
Yeah, but Call of Duty only going over there because people was crying for it. When they bought that Activision joint, they ain't had no intention of putting that shit on no fucking PlayStation, nothing. All that shit was gonna be exclusive. But being though people was crying about it and it's already been on that platform, they letting it happen. That's why. Trust me. The sales matter. If that's doing with it sold way more than what they expected, that shit wouldn't see the daylight on none of them goddamn consoles but Xbox. They would keep it. Trust me, I know that's a fact. Because well, all right, well, why I want to keep something that didn't make no money for me?
Oh no, the only reason because you wouldn't feel it's worth
Right,
trying to
right.
develop it for over there because you don't think it's going to sell either way.
It ain't
Now,
gonna go.
because of the type of the game that South of Midnight is, it is a action whatever game. They feel it could have a chance to a wider audience on PlayStation.
I mean, yeah, now if they
Yeah.
if right now, after the fact of the sales of it, they figure that they figure, all right, well then let's try it and put it to get money from it. But if it would have did well, very extremely well on the Xbox, nah, they wouldn't have put it. And if they would have gave it to Sony, it would have been like a few years down the line by the time they would have gave it to Sony. Because then that tells me right there, oh, I can still keep milking it. All right. And not only that, also the
Maybe.
sale of the Xbox, it would tell it all.
Well, I don't even think it's that's the way. I think what they're looking at is like based on like, all right, so it sold what it did, and then now it's like stagnant. It's not selling anymore because whoever wanted to buy it, like
Yeah, but
that
yeah,
was
yeah,
really really interested, they're not like enough people aren't buying it for me to warrant like just keeping it off other platforms if there's potential sales for it.
Yeah, nigga, you saying the exact same shit I'm saying, but then phrasing it in another. I swear, nigga, I told you, I ain't nothing but like an hour away from you. I'm about to come near with my long ass ladder and step up on the ladder and choke you on your knee.
Okay.
He said the exact same thing I'm saying, but another way. Like, yo, choking. No, notice what I said on his knee because you know that motherfucker like 12 feet tall. You know the motherfucker like, yo, hey, did you see that? Did I send that to you? That
Yeah.
Star Trek thing to you?
Or
Yeah.
that Star
Oh.
Trek
Yeah, what the hell?
AI video.
Yeah, that big Kahuna did, and it was supposed to be me.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
Oh shit! I said, yo, what the fuck? I said, yo, why I got a ball spot? What the fuck is going on? I said, yo, what the fuck? Why you just make me with
Yeah.
a ball? You could have just gave me ball
Um,
head.
yeah. What I was saying was I wouldn't because of their initiative, what they're doing, like all other Windows stuff. I
Yeah.
wouldn't look at it as sales based initiative. I don't think they're even thinking in like, well, if it sells, we'll keep it off for this amount of time. I don't even think they're thinking that way. I think it's based on the resources that they have in order to create it more so than anything. But if they can do both at the same time, they will do both at the same time. I don't think they're thinking about, oh, we're going to delay it and give it like arc. I don't think because the way they're moving is all customers are their customers. There is no distinction. There's no like, oh well, these are my Xbox customers and these are my PlayStation customers. That's not how they're looking at it. What they're looking at is like their affinity for Xbox itself is only based on the desire to make the best platform that they can make, but it isn't to be like, all right, we're gonna make games on Xbox and then make the shitty version for PlayStation. No, they're not doing that. Like whatever PlayStation can do, they'll give them the best version that they could possibly do. Now, what that is, who knows? Because the PS5 Pro it's got issues. Like it could do certain things, but only with certain engines. And Xbox engines aren't PlayStation engines. You know what I mean? Like so
Now,
Xbox is built towards,
now
huh?
that's a fuck you to that's a fuck. Now that's the thing that would make me mad. That'd be a fuck you to your fans. If you listen, I understand if you trying to make it as good as it can on the PlayStation, cool. But don't sit up there and try to make it as equally as the Xbox, because you know the Xbox is more powerful. Don't do that, because then that's a straight fuck you for the people who bought the shit.
No, I don't think they're gonna make it in that sense. I just think they're gonna because one, they're not that far apart. But what they're not gonna do is they're not gonna gimp the console
Right?
either version to like all right, what Xbox can do is this is and that. All right, cool. That's what they gonna get. PlayStation can do is this is that and the third. All right, that's what they gonna get. You know
You saying like back in
that's
the day,
And whatever the weak
if
ass
the
Switch can
console is
do, it's gonna do that.
if the console we're gonna do whatever we can do, but if the console can't do it, that's not their fault. Because remember back in the day with consoles and stuff, they made the game run as good as it can run on whatever respectable platform.
yeah, that's what they're gonna focus on. Like the Switch is gonna get when they get their
Whatever the
version
Switch
of
is so
games, they're gonna get them to their highest capability. They're not gonna
I'm about
take
to say
the
that'll be fucked up.
special like whatever haptic stuff that they get. They're not gonna take it away because on the Xbox then they might not have it. You know what I mean? And then for PlayStation, they're not gonna take away. Uh, uh,
But since the PlayStation can't get this feature that the Xbox get, then we're not.
Yeah, they don't get play anywhere. I mean, not play anywhere. Well, yeah, they don't get play anywhere. They don't get what's the other one? They don't get a quick resume. They don't. You know what I mean? They're not gonna take that away from Xbox because PlayStation can't do it. Like that doesn't make any sense. So each one of them is gonna get the certain thing that they're good at.
I would have
Uh,
again if that was me. I wouldn't be worrying about because the Sony don't have no game. I'd have said fuck them, make all everything that they made. I'd have made all that bitch exclusive. That every motherfucker would have just came straight to the Xbox. Like fuck it, I'd rather just go over there. I mean, Sony bare boned it as it is, but that's just me.
yeah, I
I
mean,
get the
yeah,
practice,
they're not gonna
but
do.
if it was me, that's what I would have did. But it is what it
Yeah,
is.
but that's not the tactic anymore. Like, cause you gotta realize, like, they're building so many, like, so much infrastructure right now on cloud, and they're just trying to just diversify. Like the cloud over there, especially in India, is booming. And in a lot of these other countries that don't have access to consoles at all, but they got cell phones. You know what I mean? Like people are utilizing it and playing these
I would have
games
did.
different ways.
I would have
So
did. Listen here, a Punisher. I'd have put it on everything but Sony. I would,
Microsoft could have did that, yeah.
yeah, I would have did it. I would have did everything but Sony.
yeah,
Sony is on their way out the
Shit,
door
Sony
anyway.
do the same thing, shit.
Yeah, but see, but
When
that's
they
what I'm
get
saying.
exclusive game, they put
That's
on
what I'm
everything
saying.
except
Right,
Xbox.
right. If Sony
yeah,
would have had Activision, they would have said fuck Microsoft.
Oh, of course, yeah.
yeah. But the way they're doing it is they're infecting the PlayStation. Think about it, this is the weakest Sony has ever been. The weakest,
I'm happy for it.
right? Well, so now you have access to their customers in a way you would never have. Because think about it, if they were at their strongest, they wouldn't be showcasing your
Of
games on
course, of
their
course. Hell no.
like most
Yeah,
anticipated
shit.
games for PlayStation. They wouldn't.
Hell
So
no.
now they have no choice because they don't have anything to compete.
Right. If they don't got nothing
So,
to compete for, like yo, that's why it makes Sony look bad. Like yo, y'all getting our game. Like y'all
but
fucked
think
up.
about it. But think about this. Everything now now they think PlayStation. They think they also think Xbox. Like it's synonymous now. Like all the time, especially for now moving forward, all their top games are Xbox games.
I look at it like this: at this point that Sony is in at now, and they don't have no game. Like I mean, even though John Doe thought that, oh wow, they went to Sony and told Sony let's play Game Pass. No, they didn't do that. I say now, I mean, you might as well listen. You don't got no game, so you might as well just go on in and put that Game Pass on your console. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm
Hmm.
saying. I've been saying like, yo, that's a third party box. They might as well just go ahead and put Game Pass on it. They don't got nothing to show for it anyway. Your console is just a boat with two people in it floating in a big ass ocean.
I tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if Game Pass goes to PlayStation Portal.
If they what?
If Game Pass went to
To the
PlayStation
portal.
Portal,
But they
just
probably
like
could do it now because
just like
it's
it
his own
goes on cell
device now.
phone. Yeah, see what I'm saying? I wouldn't
I
be
can see that.
surprised.
I can see
Like
that.
that probably be the first place PlayStation breaks versus the console. They'll probably break for the Portal. They're like, all right,
Oh, but
man.
then again, maybe not. Because
I wouldn't be
technically, it's still a PlayStation device, so
I wouldn't be
maybe
surprised.
Sony wouldn't do it.
What? The
Well, I mean, they
put
would
full
just have
Game
to
They wouldn't
Pass?
even
add.
do it with their TVs before they spun them off.
Yeah, they would just have to allow access. Like they would have to open the ability to add the app on.
I still think what Sony did
Un- Unless
was
Microsoft
crazy.
find like a back door.
Did you play YouTube on there? I have no idea.
And does the portal
Have
have
like an
like a
app?
search bar or something for internet?
Nah, I don't see. I don't know. I don't think so.
So what you think? You thinking about what? Hacking it or some shit and figuring out a way to put Game Pass on that motherfucker?
No, I was just
Well,
thinking
no,
like,
kind of like how they did it back in the day, where you go to the web browser and you
Yeah,
just
but
go
I
to
think they
Game
took that
Pass
out.
and
They took
stream
that
it.
yeah. I
out.
mean, yeah, but that's more like, yeah.
Yeah, they took that out. They not doing that.
That's what I'm saying. Does the portal have a web browser?
Well, you know what? Well, that's maybe the old Sony. I don't know, man. This new Sony shit, this new PlayStation thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, PlayStation trying to do the exact same thing Microsoft doing.
What I would it was for Sony. Would the best thing for them to do is just go ahead and allow Gamepad to get on a console or their portal. If not the console, the portal. To try to gain some type of revenue or something.
If I don't think Microsoft want to do that, then
Well, put it on a portal.
no, give Sony some of that revenue.
No. I'm saying they would not, but they would get some money because once people realize that it's on there or whatever. The problem with it is if with Sony getting Game Pass is that now it wouldn't matter, but people will be more interested in playing an Xbox game on a PlayStation thing. So if you can walk around and with that, more people that's PlayStation or whatever, or the little Thunder niggas that like the PlayStation, they will use that and they will play it. They will play that thing on there. So that means they little heart will actually will go up. That you can sit up there and play it. But the downside of it is they wouldn't give a fuck about playing a PlayStation game. But now Sony don't have a fucking game. They don't have no game for them to even give a fuck about. That is the
No,
state
not
of
really.
problem that they have. That's why again they get in some of Microsoft game because ain't nobody playing it. What do they really have to offer that console other than just the name? Sony just the PlayStation just nothing more than a popular name. That's all
But
it is.
but this isn't really anything new for PlayStation. This is really them just going back to being what it kind of was during PlayStation 2.
Hold on, hold up. Yeah, you're right. Hold up. Uh, 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 Spidey King said they web browser is only to search game on PSN. Damn. So you can't access the internet with. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Oh
when
well,
you were
hey,
saying
it is
live,
what
you
it
said they've
is.
been doing that since PlayStation 2.
Yeah, because remember during the PlayStation 2, they were the go-to casual console. So majority of those games that were played on PlayStation were not exclusives. Yeah, they talk about God of War and all that stuff, but those games didn't get big until the PS4. You know, like they really didn't. Even God of War, was it the third one when it was on the PS 3? Like it was okay. What did it do? Like 5 mil, 6 mil,
Yeah, but
something like that.
they always been niche title. They never really been no big banger. Even when they got on the PlayStation 4 and stuff, look how long it took before that game to sell. Them game, oh shit, it sell like no.
Yeah.
I realize most games that even take that long to sell or whatever, it's
Yeah, it
either they
wasn't
don't
like
have
even Naughty
nothing
Talk.
else. It's
Naughty
either
Dog didn't really get its name until The Last of Us. Like it was The Last of Us that made, which is why they threw all their eggs into The Last of Us basket. You know what I mean? So
I mean, only thing that make a game that would sell like that unless you don't have nothing else to play. And even then, they ain't had nothing else to play. That game didn't shoot up like that day one. It took time for them. It took time for these games that they had to sell to do 10 million or 20. That shit took time. That shit ain't
Well,
pop off like that.
this shit took bundles.
Yeah,
They
right.
had to
Yeah,
bundle
yeah,
those
you're
games to
right.
the fucking console to sell them.
You're right. Just like with
nah,
mobile
they
games,
they
They
did
didn't sell
bundle
by themselves.
they
nah
bundled
they
that.
bundled the
Right,
shit out of that.
right.
Yeah.
That's definitely
Yeah,
fair to say that. It was the bundle that did that shit. Because
because on their own, yeah, those
without the
games would have
bundle,
sold.
that game wouldn't have sold. And even then, that game
Hmm.
sold that much. It's still not enough to hold that console. It's
Nope.
not working. I think Sony done. Listen here, the lies that they told them got them fucked up. They got fucked up by their own lies. They own lies and promises. These again, these people that you have on IGN and them, they cannot hold it. They cannot contain these fucking lies that they have for Sony to keep going the way they going when they just losing money. They keep doing it. They practice. Oh well, we want a time exclusive with this game for what? They just go to show you all those games that they had time exclusive. It didn't do nothing. Them business said fuck you because they lost money.
Yeah, the only one who gained from that was PlayStation.
Like just think
That's
about
it.
all the years that they've
Yeah,
been.
they didn't. Yeah, console sales is what they got, but like actual purchases of the game, they didn't.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah, people
because
didn't buy the games, no.
Yeah, them things.
because the only thing they were able to sell on that was perception.
Well,
That
guess
was
what?
it.
That perception has sold out.
What is this?
They don't have that perception no more. People not looking at them like that. Again, like I was telling Cypher, the only people who ran with that are old motherfuckers like us. These young dudes, they not falling for it no more.
Inbred. I don't know who this
They
is.
don't even play. They really play those games anyway.
Right.
What?
These
They
new
not
kids,
worrying
they
about
playing Roblox and shit.
right. Listen,
They're
these
not playing Ghost of Yotai and all that other shit.
yeah, they not. They don't care no more. They don't care about that. These realistic, graphically crazy looking game, they don't care about that no more. It doesn't. It's sad. It fell off, and when I say this, that's fell off all across the board.
Why are these
I just
people
shown you
got hit me up with
Microsoft
friend
too,
requests?
huh?
So why are these people hitting me up with friend requests?
I told them to
What the
hit
fuck?
you up that you braid hairs and shit.
What? I don't do that shit.
They like, oh, I mean, I believe.
Who the hell is Begin Bread
I don't
or
know.
Begun Bread? I don't know. I don't, who is that?
If you motherfuckers that do the same thing to me, I don't even know who the fuck they are.
Wonder Lady. I be feeling like those are them damn porn things.
Oh hell
I mean, they're
no.
They
probably
gonna
some
be
kind of
sent.
bots or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Is Sega Man 101 Sega Man? This nigga John Doe got the Tecmo Bowl freaking looking.
Chip 1 or chip 2? Which one? Which one?
Uh,
That nigga like over there doing any mini money mo.
wait, which one?
Goddamn bottle of water and chip. Yeah, man. Out with the old and with the new. It was fun while it lasts. It was fun while it lasts. We had our fun with our gaming war and now gaming. Well, people, we're gonna get off and end this. We're gonna holler at y'all next week. Thank y'all for coming out.
Yeah, man.
And if you'd be nice and kindly to share this, you know what I'm saying? Give it a like.
Mhm.
Drunk ass Bone and John Doe had to get off because he was gonna get a butt beaten. And so did Bone. I mean, you can holler at us on Xbox Live. I like to stream my little game. I'm gonna have to get me another capture card so I can stream my game to YouTube. That shit don't make no goddamn sense. But it is what it is. Thank you for rocking out with us. Peace.
And I still think Sony paid for that exclusive.
They always pay for
So why
something.
we ain't got YouTube streaming yet?
Hell yeah, they